Doom, doom, doo, doo, boom, boom, doo 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 doo, boom, boom. What is going on, everyone? Hope you've all had a phenomenal day. We are getting ready to get set for Friday afternoon SmackDown, because of course, with SmackDown being on or them being overseas, it is on a little earlier for us. So we were able to hang out and see what's going on. What's up, Robbie? How you doing? Do 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 do. We're just, I remember we're just waiting on this to kick off over here. Of course, we gotta get through the now, the then, and forever. Now and forever. Robbie, you said you're in the crowd. You know who Dragon Lee's brother is. Probably not right off. Oh, it's Rush. That's right, Rush. I remember that, yeah.
Liberty, Turin, Italy. Over 12,000 WWE fans are expected.
Good old Turin, Italy.
You look at this card tonight, it is a WrestleMania worthy card.
But now it's groundbreaking, I'd say. It's almost game changing.
Against the former champion, Jade Cargill. Riptide connects. BFAB put Jade's leg on the bottom rope. The Queen. Jade's gonna steal.
Nah, we don't. It's nothing against Rouge either. I just don't think we need him in WWE. If anything, we need Dragon Lee in the A-Dub.
Gunther, Cody Rhodes for the championship.
I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna take this precious prize with me.
And this is what Cody had to avoid.
And
The American Nightmare looks like he's starting to fade.
he was cheated as well.
Gunther trying to solve the American Nightmare. Ducks underneath. Cody with a sleeper out of his own. Gunther able to create space. Cody, cutter. Crossroads.
Right here, the leg under the rope.
Cody Rhodes got him. Cody Rhodes retains the title. Gunther immediately began protesting.
What's up, Kenneth? How you doing?
Was under the bottom rope. I don't believe Angler should have even began the count.
Shouldn't have. He should not have. That's 100%
For
right.
only the third time in history, Friday Night SmackDown has come to Italy. This is one of Italy's largest cities, Bologna. And tonight, WWE is in Unipol Arena, where WWE fans are excited to continue the road to Night of Champions.
Okay. Kind of like the Montreal. Kinda. I wouldn't say it was as bad.
And tonight, the journey to the King of the Ring continues. First round, fatal four-way matchups from Monday Night Raw. Dominik, Mysterio in the Visions, Bron Breakker. SmackDown's Trick Williams and Damian Priest. Who advances tonight? And on the women's side of things, first round, fatal four-way action in the Queen of the Ring tournament. From Raw, Bayley and Judgment Day's Raquel.
I feel as if it's gonna be Jacy. Honestly, I feel like Jacy gets this win tonight.
And you are looking live at a jam-packed Unipol Arena in Bologna, Italy. Hello again, everybody at ringside. I'm Michael Cole, filling in for Joe Tessitore, who's off doing Zuffa boxing this weekend. Of course, Wade Barrett here as well.
Man,
nice to hear Michael Cole twice
in Europe, and I'm gonna say something, Cole. I guarantee these fans here tonight in Bologna.
Wait, whoa.
Oh, good Lord, what's going on? Oh, Gunther's pissed.
The ring general Gunther is out here destroying
the
Italian commentators table, throwing furniture everywhere.
Yeah, back off.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Obviously furious after the results of Sunday.
I mean, he's every right to be aggrieved, and he's going to vent his spleen now, I believe.
Nothing happened to you tonight before I get what I want. I want justice for what happened to me at Clash in Italy. You all saw it.
Understandable.
I am the greatest professional wrestler in the world. I got ring awareness like nobody else before. And I intentionally put my foot underneath that rope. And when that foot is underneath there, that pinfall cannot be counted. The ref knows that. Cody knows that. And that means Cody didn't beat me. Cody took advantage of that, and he cheated.
Very, very true points. Very true.
Cody took away what's rightfully mine. So here we are. I'm standing here in front of you without the WWE Championship. And Golden Boy can carry on kissing everybody's butt around here.
Long Beach.
So
We
Cody,
appreciate
look at me.
the rejoining the main eventers and becoming a Hall of Famer.
We can look him in the eyes in a minute, Gunther.
Do 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 boom boom boom. And so I figured this will be our main event. This will most definitely be our main event tonight.
You destroyed my desk.
Long Beach with a gifted membership as well. Coming in hot off the rip this Friday. What's up, Mark? Rodney, Lori, everyone's piling in. Good to see everyone this Friday. Hope y'all have had a great start to Friday. Though it's early on the West Coast. Cody just out here signing Funko Pops. We love to see it, Cody. We love to see you doing stuff for the people. As Gunther stands there, looks down at you, and just like, can you get down here so I can whoop your ass this afternoon? Which is actually probably evening time in Italy, but yeah. Rocky Winner 11 said, "Whoa." What's up, Rocky? Where? Caroline Huntington, have a good day from Canada. Well, welcome in from Canada, Caroline. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. What was that? The Long Beach hippie sent poop for 10 jewels. That's crazy. I tell you what, the jewels and gifts you can send on YouTube right now are absolutely wild. I feel like we're going to have a lot of, I feel like tonight's going to be a good night. I ain't going to lie. Well, this afternoon, it's normally nighttime. No, Gunther is not happy at all with Cody. Cody took way too long to get to the ring.
Gunther. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but you're right.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I mean, you're
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Gunther is so pissed off. He is pouring sweat. That's how pissed he is. You ever get so mad you're just sweating, not doing nothing?
Your foot was under the rope, but you're a 20-year pro. Have you never had a controversial inning that shorts you on the winnings before, and you're out here and you're all big mad with your clod
big
all
mad
over Cole and Wade's desk, all upset, yelling at these people, tearing stuff up? Hey, you're a student of this game, you're a pro, so you'll understand this reference. Sometimes you're the hero and you save all the little piggies from the cold-blooded sausage maker, and other times, Gunther, you are the cold-blooded sausage maker, and when it comes to you and I know which one I am. But hey, we don't need to do this whole formal colloquy right now. Let's just go ahead and say it. It's Friday night. The lights are bright.
Right.
Like you said,
And I'm ready for a fight.
Phone call, and I don't even think I need to make it. If you want to do this, a rematch for the WWE Championship, let's do it right here in Bologna.
Okay. Let's do it, by God. In Bologna, oh my God. I think I'm officially a Sammy hater at this point. But every time I hear his music, I'm just like, why? Why? His music is catchy. It is. But he has got to make the full transition to heel before I'll probably start getting
First of all,
used to this.
Say grazie. Grazie to all my ride or die fans here in Italia. That's the kind of respect that I have been looking for, and I appreciate it. I do. I really do.
This is what I've been needing. The respect.
And listen, I really was trying to just stay back there and do the right thing and don't get involved. Let these guys deal with their business. I was trying, but at a certain point, I can't hear this anymore.
Yeah.
Because Gunther is out here complaining about getting robbed for a world championship opportunity. Trust me, pal, I know how that feels.
Yeah, here we go.
And then we got Cody Rhodes, of course, Golden Boy. He's ready to fight. He's ready to go right now. What else is new? But the two of you seem to be ignoring the fact that both
Sami
of you
Zayn's
did
overrated.
me wrong.
I will say, oh, hang on. At some point, Cody, he will get one.
Business, it doesn't involve you. So do me a favor, shut up and get out of the ring.
At some point, Sammy, I feel, will get the world title or the WWE title.
Right.
I just don't know
Gunther,
when.
You're right. When it comes to the world championship, I might not know much about that. I've never held the world championship, but I do know a thing or two about beating you for championships. Okay. Sammy, hey. I don't
Yeah,
even know
it
which
will
Sammy
it
I'm
will
getting
air
right
at 8
now. Are you
p.m.
the
in the U.S.
last
on the
real
USA
good
Network.
guy? Are you the guy who a few weeks ago watched the light fade from my eyes while he choked me out and you walked away from me? Listen, I know that you're a good guy. I do. And you got the big win on Matt Cardona last week, and now you want the WWE Championship. The problem is, Sammy, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, always a little
Of course.
busy. What? He's just always.
Of course. I'm going to tell you something, Cody. This is why our friendship is in the state it's in, because for the last few months, every time things are a little hairy here, instead of talking about it, you're always blowing me off. You're always looking past me. You're looking to the next threat to you, the next threat to your world championship. Maybe you
is
need
it
to
bad?
realize that the biggest threat to your championship might just be looking you in the eyes right now.
Sammy is great in NXT. After NXT, kind of dud. I enjoy the battles with Kevin.
So,
yes.
Sammy?
Yeah, the Kevin Owens battles are great.
Listen, I'm just saying, you're the one who said you were going to beat Gunther and teach me a lesson. Well, you beat Gunther.
Yeah, I sure ain't been taught a
When
lesson.
do you want to teach me that lesson?
Oh, yeah, here we go. And there's Gunther.
to shove Cody to Sammy.
We're gonna have a
Sleeper.
triple
The
threat.
sleeper's
Watch,
in.
it's gonna be a triple threat tonight.
Oh, choking out the WWE champ again. We've seen it.
What are you gonna do,
time and
Sammy?
again.
You gonna help this
Sami
time?
Zayn, unlike 2
Break the
weeks
eyes of
ago,
Gunther.
is
All right, here we
saving
go.
Cody Rhodes.
Well, I
Never
don't
mind.
think it has anything
That
to
was
do with
quick.
that. I think
Gunther
it's the
sends
point
to the
that
outside.
Sammy,
Double leg takedown.
wants a
Going
championship
rights by
opportunity,
Cody.
and
Here we
upset that
go.
Gunther was out here trying
There you
to
go. Good reversal.
get ahead of him in
Gunther's
line
throwing
as Gunther
rights.
now pounds away on Cody,
Sammy
and
said, "Come
Sammy
here.
now
I'm about to
driving
throw Gunther
outside
some
the ring,
rights."
and this is an all-out brawl.
Cody
People
says,
squabbling over who gets the
"Half
rights to
time."
take-
Oh, took out
Gunther
Sammy.
just shoved Sammy
There you
into
go.
the crossfire.
Learning your lesson.
Cody
Cody's
Rhodes
teaching
took
you.
out Sami Zayn.
Hold on a
That
second.
was inadvertent.
Well, Cody Rhodes was saved by
I
Sami.
do. I do.
Cody cheap shot Sami in return. How's that fair?
I wasn't. It's gotten too far here. I was not.
Cody, quit trying to be the good guy. Just let this happen. Just let the heel turn happen for Sammy.
I can't believe Customs didn't let you in again. I told you not to bring so much moisturizer.
It wasn't the moisturizer. The toxic TSA didn't let me in with my 4 emotional support cats.
Lee, look at this.
Danhausen.
Danhausen.
Smell the toxicity from the air.
First, my Cavs get embarrassed in the playoffs, then Myles Garrett gets traded.
Liz, enough of the American sports.
Oh, Jeff, you're gonna have a blast if you're going to, if you went to SummerSlam and this coming up to SmackDown. Nice. Oh my God, who is under the tarp?
Hey, don't touch that! Oh, hey, the Miz, what are you doing in my home? Oh, you don't like people coming into your house uninvited, do you?
No, who would?
Do you like people touching your things?
Not particularly.
How about this?
Family heirloom, please don't.
What about this?
It's brand new, please don't. Oh my God. Please don't, really don't touch that.
Oh! I like how it even made the screen act.
Oh my God. I've been looking all over for this. Italian gelatos.
And kid's been on
You're gonna go check
FaceTime
on
the
this?
whole
I'm
time.
going nowhere near that freak Danhausen and his experiments.
Hopefully
Oh,
this,
we got the
X-Uncurse
women's
continues tonight.
Queen of the Ring semifinals, I think is what this is considered. This is on Netflix if you're able to watch it that way. But it's you'd have to be in Canada or overseas to watch it or have a VPN. I was able to go to both nights of SummerSlam. Was in a lower level. It was awesome. Yeah.
It's a fatal
I've been to WrestleMania.
We find out coming up next.
And then went to WrestleMania like 2017. I've been to All In last year for AEW, which was absolutely phenomenal. I plan on trying to go to some more WWE events this year. Robbie sent 5 bits. Robbie, appreciate the bits, man, on Twitch. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Yeah, I do look at my Twitch. It's a little different how I see those notifications. But yes, I do see the Twitch chats as well. I'm able to see all my chats. It's like I said, it's just the way everything's set up, it's a little different. Did Nick Aldis come out with Sammy Cody? No, he did not. Nick Aldis did not come out. Which I am surprised. He normally does come out there and say something, but not this time. So I wonder if this match has already been made for tonight. We got AEW isn't doing much with the Rascals. I mean, they do got them in the tag division. They've been putting on great trios matches on Collision. If you don't watch Collision, that's mainly where the Rascals are at. Let's see. We got Raquel, Jacy lives in this one. Oh, Kiana. James. That is the other one. Do, do, do. Oh, wait. Hang on. Isn't Bayley in this one? Yeah, it's my fault. Lives in the other side of the part of the bracket. That's why I get these messed up. Yeah, I know. It's Bayley, Raquel, Kiana, and then Jacy, Jayne.
Oh, you must be pretty proud of yourself, Gunther.
Oh, I am proud of myself.
Thanks to you.
I'm very proud of myself because I'm the only one here that is vouching for myself. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of it. Ever since I arrived here at SmackDown, instead of treating me like the gift that I am, you treat me like I do not belong. I'm sick and tired of this disrespect.
Oh, you want to talk about respect? I'm just meeting you where you are, Gunther. I'm treating you with the same level of respect you've shown me since we started negotiating.
You know what, all this? You know what? You fix this. You fix it! Or I'll get my legal team involved. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna drown you. They're gonna drown you with so much lawsuits that even your grandchildren will need a lawyer. Tired of it.
Is that what Gunther does over here on SmackDown now? Throw temper tantrums to get what he wants?
We have mega heel
as
Gunther.
agitated as I've ever seen the ring general. Good luck, Nick Aldis.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley!
This is the Queen of the Ring Tournament first round matchup, Fatal 4-Way, to determine who advances to the semifinals. Winner of this matchup faces Io Sky from Monday Night Raw in the semifinals. She won this past Monday in her Fatal 4-Way.
Bayley, who has won about everything there is to win in this game, but gets an opportunity to add one more thing to the mantelpiece, namely that Queen of the Ring crown.
Yeah, I spoke to Bayley about that.
He's still upset after he got defeated by Rhodes. Oh, yeah, he's absolutely pissed. Absolutely.
Their opponent, accompanied by Fallon Henley and Laney Reed, representing Fatal Influence.
Which,
Jacy,
we're going to be honest, I would, as much as I've read that supposedly Jacy Jayne has gotten like big respect from the other people in the locker room backstage. They could put the Queen of the Ring on her.
Why didn't we think of waving like that?
Go on, Michael Cole. You're the
Gunther
expert.
kicked off
Translate
SmackDown
what they just
complaining.
said,
Good-
please.
yeah.
No idea. All right. I can translate this. You're looking at a future women's champion here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh, yes, and you know what, Michael Cole? Should things go well in the Queen of the Ring tournament, that moment could come at the main event of SummerSlam for Jacy Jayne. Of course, the winner of the Queen of the Ring tournament gets their opportunity at gold this summer.
The finals of the Queen of the Ring will take place 3 weeks from tomorrow at Night of Champions in Riyadh.
Kiana Jayne, who's extremely underrated. NXT, she done phenomenal. And ever since she came up to the main roster, I just feel like they have not utilized her.
Well, apparently, Wade, Kiana
Well, I
James
mean, it's
is
a
not
fatal
gonna follow
four-way. It's
suit. She is bringing Julia.
yeah,
to
it's
the
a
ring
fatal
with her
four-way.
tonight.
You can have your
Interesting, considering that
the rest of
fatal
your
four-way
faction
rules
out
are the
there.
first woman to gain pinfall or submission wins, and
Oh,
there are no
Liv's
countouts
not out
or
there.
disqualifications.
Lyra's not out there with
James is
Bayley,
undoubtedly a
and
mega
then
brain, and that is about the
rest
smartest
of
move
Fatal
that anyone has pulled off thus far
Influence ain't out
tonight
there,
on
so yeah.
SmackDown. Bring a little assistance to the ring with you to reinforce your opportunities of winning this match and progressing through to that
I will say
semi-final
Julia seems like she's
against
starting to
Io
change
Sky.
character.
Maybe
She's been a
Julia
heel,
should
but I
have
feel
the
like
same
she's starting to
strategy
change
Monday
face.
night on Raw when she was involved in the Fatal 4-Way. Kiana James was not out at ringside. Julia would not advance in that matchup, won by Io Sky.
Well, here's what you do in this game. You learn from mistakes, and clearly Kiana James has learned from the mistakes of Julia and is now looking to go one better
Tomorrow
than
is
Julia
the grand
with
opening for
progress
the
this
Long
evening.
Beach
One of these
Amphitheater.
four
Oh
women
yeah,
will
nice,
advance in this
nice.
tournament, looking to
22
join three
and a
women who have
half.
made history over the past few years: Zelina Vega, Nia Jax, and Jade Cargill, who is the
Are they gonna
defending
pay extra if
Queen
people
of the
do?
Ring tournament winner. The referee in this matchup, Daphne LaShawn, rings the bell, and we are underway. I spoke to Bayley earlier today, and she talked a lot about what you mentioned earlier, Wade. The fact that one of the few things she hasn't accomplished in her career is winning the Queen of the Ring tournament. She said that she still has her mind for trying to win the women's tag team titles with her partner Lyra Valkyrie, who's also in this tournament. But Bayley said she'd love to win this.
Because
and get
Lyra
to
is not with
SummerSlam.
it. I mean, she might be there,
World
but
title.
out of
Well, the
respect,
strategy
she
right
didn't
off
come
the
out
bat is
there.
obvious.
But
Three
Kiana
women
brought
looking
out
to attack
Julia.
the powerhouse Raquel very early on and take her down. She clearly seen as the big threat in this
There you
match.
go,
Well, it's
big
great
clothesline,
strategy. We
Raquel
saw
up and
this
over.
early on in
Bayley
the
sent her
matchup
to the
on Monday Night
floor.
Raw that involved Oba Femi. The other three
Oh, it's
competitors
just
trying to do the
22.
same thing to Oba, and now
I mean-
Raquel's been taken out of the equation at least momentarily.
Yeah, you should have some hazard
Bayley
pay
with
if you got to
back
work in
elbow
like
to Jacy Jayne
something
sends
like that.
Kiana
But
James outside to the apron.
Well, Bayley, the big veteran in this one.
oh, belly to
looking
belly.
Belly to belly, quickly out of the box, looking for a quick win here, and a kick out by Jayne at 2. Bayley almost stole one quickly.
Clearly, the fan favorite tonight is Bayley, looking to crush the confidence.
Ooh, missed the
of
clothesline,
three
beautiful,
other
good
women
drop
in this
kick,
matchup
kicks
in the
down
early
Raquel.
goings, and once again, taking
Kiana
down
James is
Raquel.
waiting
And again,
for her.
Raquel Rodriguez down outside
Good
the ring.
roll
is
up by
Ray mentioned.
Kiana,
James from
one.
behind, roll up by Bayley, and a kick out. Kiana James, who I've
Good
seen
leg
on a number
sweep,
of occasions,
roll
jackknife
through,
cover
one,
now by
two.
Bayley, and a kick out. I believe Kiana, one of the most underrated superstars on the rosters today.
Well, there's no doubt about that, and there have
A big
been
backslide.
sections
1, 2.
between Kiana James and Julia, but that all appears to be smoothed over now.
Look at this. Double stack that time by Jacy Jayne, who almost stole one.
Jacy James
Good
taking on some of the
kick,
best
miss.
since arriving on
Oh,
SmackDown,
God,
including
still
the
got
likes of
Jace-
Charlotte
still got
and
Kiana.
Rhea Bloody Ripley, picking up some major wins.
Great leapfrog by Kiana. Bayley Rose.
Good
right
right
into a
hand.
right.
Ooh, what a right
And
hand
a
from
right by
Kiana.
Bayley. Back into the mix, and here's Raquel.
Big
Rodriguez
crossbody
with a
by
crossbody,
Raquel. Takes down
wiping
everybody.
everybody out. And that's why Raquel Rodriguez, I believe, is the favorite here tonight.
I could agree. I could agree with Michael Cole. You know, this could be the interesting point where we finally get Bayley,
And now
not Bayley, but
Rodriguez
Raquel
dominating,
versus
stomping away
Liv
in the
for
corner.
the title. I mean, what's
this
Liv
was
going to
always
do?
gonna be the
Tell her
likelihood
she
in
can't
this
have the
At some
match?
point, Raquel would get the upper hand, and what we're seeing now was inevitably going to ensue.
Big shoulders to the
Raquel
midsection of
Rodriguez slowing
Jacy.
down the pace, using her power. One of the reasons that Liv Morgan has relied on her throughout much of her reign as champion.
Big splash. By Raquel takes down Bayley.
Losing out in her Queen of the Ring first round match this past Monday on Raw.
Yo, Jonathan, appreciate the share.
That did not go well with the Judgment Day.
Good right.
Perez did not advance. Liv
What's
Morgan's
up,
in the
Joe?
tournament as well, as Bayley's taking the
This
fight
is the
to
first
Raquel.
match, Joe. The only thing you would have missed was the build-up of Gunther and
One way to separate a shoulder
Cody
right there.
for a
Bayley might never
rematch.
be the same again after that impact from Raquel, and Raquel is just running riot now,
Here's
and
these
nobody can stop her.
big elbows.
Raquel Rodriguez,
Gosh.
elbow after elbow, dropping Jacy Jayne in the corner.
Kiana, I don't think that's going to work.
You just sense that early
Big slam.
on-one attack against Raquel has simply covered Raquel.
1, 2, Bayley. Beautiful kick out, and Bayley got there in
breaking up
time.
the near fall.
You basically got 3 women playing defense against Raquel now, and nothing they are trying seems to be working.
No,
And
nothing.
Rodriguez gonna send Kiana
Pow,
James
little
to
snake
the corner.
eyes.
Snake eyes off the top turnbuckle.
You think
Now
Raquel
Jacy
wins?
sent outside the ring, and Raquel
I think Raquel's a
and
lot of
Bayley.
people's pick.
And Raquel sent over
Oh,
the
no.
top
Good
rope.
Lord. Raquel up and over hard.
And Bayley ripped out of the ring. As we want to remind everyone that tomorrow at the Bournemouth International Center.
Oh, my Lord.
Cruiserweight boxing's most dangerous men collide. Hometown hero. Oh! Chris the Gentleman, Billum Smith puts his world titles ambitions on the line against Canadian Wrecking Machine.
Good
Ryan
cannonball, but
Razor
got caught. Good roll through by Jacy to get out of
Jacy
it.
with a right hand.
Sends Raquel. Nope. Kiana and Jacy are trying to throw Raquel into the steps. Not happening. Raquel is using her strength to fight off both women.
Four-way matchup to determine who heads to the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
And it has basically been the Raquel show for the past several minutes, but the tide.
Oh, there we go. Wow, Bayley with the assist. My
Shoulder first
God.
to the steps. And that's what Bayley and Kiana and Jacy Jayne had to do.
They had to try and turn this into a triple threat because Raquel was just tearing everyone apart. And Jacy Jayne, the former NXT champ, may be about to capitalize and win this thing.
Yeah, the woman that Booker T dubbed a rock star is in control now. Former tag team champion as well. Nice.
Good neck breaker.
By Jayne into the cover.
1,
Hooks the leg of Bayley
2.
now, who kicks out.
How impressive has Jacy Jayne been since arriving on SmackDown? Complete confidence, complete assuredness since day one.
Well, let's not forget all of Fatal Influence.
Good running attack.
Henley and
Kick
Lady
the
Reed
midsection. Yeah. I mean, they're probably going to get, they could probably get the women's tag team titles or one to get the United States. A lot of good opportunities.
Fatal Influence are here to take over the entire brand here on SmackDown. And only a fool would bet against them doing so.
Now snapmare by Jacy. Kick right to the spine of the veteran Bayley. Kick to the face. Jacy
Ooh,
now with a
God.
senton. Is it enough? Hooks
1,
the leg of Bayley.
2.
Combination and a near fall again.
Bayley's taking a hell of a lot of punishment in this one and is starting to really struggle. And with the other women down, Jacy Jayne picking up the oh.
There you go.
Kiana James
Go for
now.
what, a German suplex? Nope.
Jacy was over there arguing with the official. Kiana James
Big
knocked
flying
out by Jayne.
elbow.
Again, Julia out here at ringside in support of Kiana James.
I just admire that swaggering confidence of Jacy Jayne, and against a woman, Kiana James, she knows very well indeed. Cross pass many times in NXT, and clearly Kiana
good
has
shoulders
a
in the
trick or two
midsection.
up her sleeve.
Good back
The leader of
moonsault, I
Fatal
guess.
Influence, and indeed Bayley.
Yeah, tremendous
Oh,
action is
my
Kiana
God.
James, but she goes shoulder first
What
to
a
the post.
cannonball
And
by
rolling
Jacy.
cannonball that time.
Here's
By
another
Jacy
one.
Jayne into
Pow.
the other corner.
Real nice turn of speed there from Jacy Jayne. My God!
My
Raquel
Lord.
Rodriguez with a massive shoulder tackle, sending Jacy across the ring. Bayley now. Look for that sunset flip bomb, and Raquel
Oh,
Rodriguez drives both women
double
into the corner.
splash.
Bayley just lost grip at the wrong moment there of Kiana, is now paying
Because
the
of the
price.
rotating elbow.
Corkscrew Splash by Raquel.
They're going to pin both of them.
Both women and a kick out.
Oh, what a statement. That would have been pure dominance from Raquel.
You'd had to believe, Wade, it was just a matter of time before Raquel Rodriguez took control of this match.
Yeah, this is the second time she's
yeah,
regained some momentum. You get Raquel down for a window, you have to maximize it and win the match because you know full well Raquel ain't going to stay down for long.
Raquel has come so close.
Another good right hand, shot to the midsection, right hand to the back.
Get another opportunity.
There you go, sweep the legs. Boom, what a super kick by Jacy.
Could you imagine both world titles being inside the Judgment Day clubhouse? What a spectacle that would be.
So you're saying if Raquel wins, she wouldn't go after Liv?
Oh,
of course
got it.
She would go after Rhea Ripley or whoever else held the WWE Women's Championship. But
powerbomb threw it right into Jacy, then Raquel.
long ways to go before we get there for Raquel, but that's starting to inch nearer and nearer.
Raquel Rodriguez is just
Raquel going for another choke slam.
Look at this, Cole.
Double choke slam, got it.
Slam by Rodriguez. Again, gonna try
One,
to pin both
two,
women. Kiana
beautiful
James
splash by
launches
Kiana.
herself over the top rope
My
to
Lord,
break
Kiana
things
can
up.
steal it right
All
here.
women down. Who's advancing to the Queen of the Ring Tournament semifinals?
Kiana could have stole it. If Kiana would have went for the pin right there, she could have stole it very easily.
Wade, right here, we're at a critical point in this matchup.
This is a phenomenal match, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. This is great.
Champions are made. This is that crunch time. Everybody in that ring is hurting right now. Who can block it out the most and focus on the prize, which is progress towards the semi-final of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
Another solid right hand.
Point you made moments ago. You're saying if Raquel wins this tournament, that she's automatically going to go after the WWE Women's Champion from Friday Night SmackDown. Maybe she wants to prove that she's the leader of the Judgment.
What's my thoughts about Finn joining? I'm fine with it. There is new matches we can see over here with him on SmackDown. I'm hoping that's what happens. There was something going around that's like, do we want to see Finn and Rhea and Damian back with a new face version of the Judgment Day? No. He needs to stay out of factions. He needs to stay by himself. And he needs to push towards the WWE title.
It's a huge mountain to climb.
He fucking deserves it.
Just such overwhelming force coming back in the other direction. And now the veteran nous of Bayley picking her spots and looking for a weak spot on the massive Raquel.
Beating up this crowd here
boom, what an
tonight,
elbow.
in Italy.
The clothesline.
Bayley taking out Jayne.
Big
to the
kick.
face by Bayley. Up to the second rope now.
Big elbow.
To the back of Raquel. Cover. Is it
One,
enough for the win?
two.
Rodriguez powers out at 2. Very competitive matchup here tonight.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from Bayley. She spent the last several years backing up some newcomers here on SmackDown and Raw, but now looking to extend and progress her own career.
Back suplex.
Nice back suplex by Bayley. Raquel Rodriguez, by the way, the only woman in this match that has
There's a good sunset flip into the top, or to the middle rope, sorry. Beautiful by Bayley. Go ahead for the pin. 1, 2. Kicks out. Kicks out. But I liked how Bayley knew where she was at and made sure she pulled her back in the ring so she wasn't under that bottom rope, like we've seen Gunther, of course, being pissed off about. That is in-ring experience by Bayley.
And a kick out.
Oh, it's crunch time now. Believe me, this one can end in a blink of an eye. All 4 women are severely weakened. And Raquel looking to maximize damage. Oh, wow.
And there's the
what a
James,
clothesline.
she runs into a clothesline.
1,
now. Hook of the
2.
leg, Jacy Jayne
Oh,
with
what
a
a
running
knee.
breaks things up.
Well, that was nice movement from Kiana James. You duck 1, you duck 2, but you get caught by the 3rd from
Phenomenal
Raquel.
match
Raquel
to
is
start
just
the show.
well-rounded, but drop for now, and Jacy Jayne could steal this.
Yeah, could this be Jacy's opportunity now?
Jacy. That's the chant we're getting right now.
Blow to the side of the jaw of Jacy Jayne, and if that wasn't
Jacy.
what comes next could well be.
Well-placed knee from Bayley, who heads up to the top rope now. And Bayley.
Big elbow.
Connects, is it enough
1,
to advance
2.
to the Queen of the Ring, Kiana James. James breaks it up at 2.5.
Now, I count Kiana James breaking up pins on 3 separate occasions. That is incredibly smart once again to the relative newcomer to SmackDown, who continues to impress. And I wouldn't be surprised if she pulls out a victory here.
Yeah, you mentioned how smart
belly to belly. Nope, good reversal. Roll up by Kiana. Miss.
Able to roll through.
Boom!
Oh, Kiana caught her. Nice. Kiana caught her with that deal
good
breaker.
super kick as well.
To the face.
Standing moonsault, beautiful.
James.
1, 2.
Is it enough? And Bayley kicks out at 2.
I'll tell you right now, Kiana James really can do it all in the ring.
What was her? I think her finisher was called like 401k at some point. There you go, Jacy took out Julia. That's going to distract Kiana. Roll up, 1. Kiana's using the bottom rope. And Julia just took out Jacy. What fatal influence is coming? Oh my God, she thinks Julia pushed her foot off the rope.
Kiana, she didn't do it.
Oh my God, Rose plant. Oh, Bayley's gonna win. Rose plant.
Rose plant by Bayley.
Oh, there's the rolling encore. Big pump kick by Raquel. Tahana bombs Kiana.
Tahana bomb.
Raquel wins. 1, 2. All right.
Finals.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, that was an interesting turn of events there. Bayley hit the flatliner. Jacy Jayne with the rolling encore. Raquel Rodriguez with the Tahana bomb. But the story is what happened outside the ring. Jacy Jayne is the one who got in the middle of things. Kiana thought it was Julia.
Well, here's where it all went down. This is a inadvertent collision.
That was a good match.
Bayley. And now it's Kiana James feet on the ropes.
I really would have thought that they wouldn't have Jacy win. I'm not mad with Raquel though. Raquel is deserving of a title shot as well. And they could honestly push her versus Liv and have her not decide till like halfway and then have her like attack Liv. That's her decision. But yet again, Raquel and Rhea has some phenomenal matches too.
Look at the bracket. Rodriguez and Sky advancing to the semifinals. Our other fatal four-ways coming up next week on Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown.
Intriguing matchup right there at Night of Champions, and there's the woman who sees everything sparkling in her future namely being that crown for the Queen of the Ring tournament. And hey, some smoothing over to be done now.
Julia and Kiana. Is Kiana going to take out Julia though, or is it going to be the other way around? Finally, Julia turned face. Oh.
I do everything for you. It's never about me. Ever. We're done. You're done. You're going to be nothing. Nothing. Okay. I'm going to focus on me. It's over.
I got good pass press, right hand.
And Julia is hurt enough.
Finally.
Embarrassed by James here.
Well, Kiana's been in the
drop kick.
James, and she's finally lost it, and yeah, that relationship firmly over.
Kiana James claiming she's been in the shadow of Julia through all of this, and she's had enough.
Oh, watch out for the water bottles. Sami Zayn's on the loose. Oh my God! A water bottle attack. Would you imagine that?
Oh, there you are.
Johnny Gargano.
Looking everywhere for you. Do you see what happens? Do you see what happens every time? Everyone said I was the bad guy because, oh, I watched Cody get choked out, put to sleep, and I didn't do anything about it. Well, what just happened? This time I did something about it. I did what I usually and always do. I did the right thing. And what happens? Cody still finds a way to drop me, to leave me laying, and once again, guys like us get the short end of the stick. And now Nick Aldis wants to talk to me. What does he want to talk to me about? There he is. Hey, Nick, you want to see me?
Yes, I did, and I'll keep it short and sweet, Sammy. Stay out of Cody and Gunther's business.
Stay out of their business. They made their business my business, Nick. What are you talking
Sammy,
about?
you took a bad situation and you made it worse.
How did I make it worse, Nick? You're asking me to stand down, to not defend myself? I never see you ask anybody to do that.
Look, Sammy, frankly, I don't have time for this right now because I have an important meeting.
Oh,
okay?
Once again, I'm getting blown off. You have all the time in the world for everyone else. You can't give me a minute?
God.
Who is so important? Who do you have to talk to that is so important that I can't get 1 minute?
Well, if you must know.
Oh, Chad Gable.
So, Sammy, we'll go ahead and put a pin in this for another time. Chad, thank you for coming.
Chad Gable's on SmackDown.
Weight off mask versus mask. Chad Gable is a hot property right now. Well, coming up next on
Keys
Friday
versus
Night SmackDown, a battle of
Talatonga.
two massive men. Royce Keys takes on Talatonga of the MFTs. Up next.
That's not gonna be a bad match, though. Not gonna be a bad match at all. Oh yeah, old Chad Gable. Of course, he was demasked, so we know that he was the OG El Grande Americano. So I'm glad to see that they're automatically putting him on SmackDown, which I will say SmackDown, even though it is still right now 3 hours, and yes, sometimes the third hour does feel like it takes forever. Excuse me. But I think it's going to help the division. I really do. I feel like SmackDown's getting a lot of people on it right now, which it absolutely needed. Got Talatonga versus Royce Keys. I bet his last name. I bet Keys got 2 Y's, more than likely. We're still waiting on Randy Orton to return. We have not seen him yet. I don't know if Randy is coming back yet. He still got that back injury. They have not cleared him from, I guess. That's gonna be a good match. Oh yeah, it is. Royce and Tala are both absolute monsters. So it'll be interesting to see what they decide to do in this match. We're still also waiting on Drew McIntyre to return. We haven't seen him since WrestleMania. I don't know if he's still filming a movie, which he may be. I think he was doing a movie, so could still be waiting on that. And yeah, again, with everyone being added to SmackDown, he could be going to Monday nights. And oh boy, if he goes to Monday night, he's gonna have to deal with the bloodline. Who is Sky facing next? Io Sky has to face Raquel, I think, next Friday. In the semifinals. Yeah, in the semifinals, yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, Friday Night SmackDown in Bologna, Italy, as we take a look at what's on the menu for the WWE Podcast Network. Of course, R-Truth, a guest on The Undertaker's podcast. Very entertaining conversation, as you may expect. And on Stephanie Mann's What's Your Story? the former Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch. All available on the WWE Podcast Network.
Buddha, 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 Buddha.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. From the island of Tonga, weighing in at 300 pounds, representing MFT, Tala Tonga!
I thought Tala had his own music.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a long-going rivalry, including these two.
Yeah, this was last week on SmackDown. A reluctant Priest and Royce Keys were tagging against MFT, looking pretty damn good until Solo Sikoa got involved from
Kevin
the
Owens.
outside.
It will be a
Seeing
while
that,
before Kevin Owens
R-Truth,
returns.
who's not medically cleared, attempted to intervene, but needed saving by Royce Keys, who was also dropped in the process.
I can't remember if he had the
Damian
same
Priest
neck
alone
surgery
to be
Will
fouled
did or
by
not.
the massive Tala T-bomb. And one pin later, victory once again for MFT, who have been causing carnage in recent weeks.
Well, there's a lot to dissect in this matchup here tonight. When we look at the MFT, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and of course Tala Tonga, you got to look back to what happened after the matchup on Sunday at Clash in Italy when Roman Reigns defeated Jacob Fatu, and Fatu would have to go on to acknowledge Roman Reigns and become a part of that bloodline. Solo and company were looking on in the audience, and you have to try to dissect what that all means.
Yeah, well, Solo Sikoa obviously has major historical links with Jacob.
Of course, it does have only 2 ads on the map, Dodge and the General.
And you think, when you look at Solo Sikoa, he wants an army that can control the entirety of WWE. I would assume that includes SmackDown and Raw.
Solo Sikoa has also tried to recruit this man.
Yep.
His opponent from East Palo Alto, California, weighing in at 270 pounds. He is the winner of the 2026 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Royce Keys.
I am so impressed with this man, Royce Keys, and what he has been able to do since coming to WWE a number of months ago as we prepare for this battle between these
I'm glad you're finally getting a lot of TV time. Finally.
Yeah. You mentioned the fact that
Back-to-back
Solo Sikoa
weeks,
had
great.
been trying to recruit Royce Keys for several weeks now. They do have some history from their independent days and even prior to that, but those efforts have all been rebuffed by Royce Keys, who insists he wants to walk alone here on SmackDown, and thus far, it's been an incredibly successful walk on SmackDown.
Well, Solo Sikoa took advantage of fatal four-way rules, even though he didn't win the matchup this past Monday when Tala Tonga got involved in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. Let me ask you about this. You're Royce Keys. You burst on the scene here. I understand you want to do your thing your own way. You want to carve your own path, but the way things are heating up around here, wouldn't you think
what a height difference. Such a height difference.
Historically speaking in this game, especially at the very top level, the numbers game will always help you out. But I get it from Keys' perspective.
What a right.
He's
By
walked alone his
Royce.
entire life. He's from the streets. He doesn't get
There goes solid jabs by
easily,
Keys.
and
Beautiful
clearly
work.
Not intimidated by the almost 7-foot-tall Tala Tonga.
Yeah, much of the same background that Jacob Fatu had. And Royce Keys
Yep.
now with a
Another
shoulder
great shoulder
to
tackle.
Tonga. If you're Royce Keys, how do you go into this matchup against this
Shoo.
6'10"
Oh, my God.
monster?
Well, it's rare for Royce Keys to be outsized.
Royce
by
Keys just ate a
anyone
big
in
shoulder
that
strike,
ring.
bounced
Quite
right
simply, you
back
need to
up.
chop the
Big
man
splash.
down to size in time.
Royce Keys trying to power up Tala
He may not be able to pick him up.
And the clubbing blows now to the back, driving Royce Keys to his knees.
Well, this is the first time we've seen Royce Keys meet his match.
And
when
what
it
a
comes to
headbutt.
the power game, simply didn't have the power or strength to
Good
lift off
uppercut.
the massive body of Tala Tonga.
Royce Keys will be involved in a King of the Ring first round matchup next week.
Yep.
With Jey Uso, LA Knight, and Finn Balor right here on Friday Night SmackDown. It'll be the final.
Geez,
first-round
that's a
matchup for the men.
solid,
If he survives
solid
tonight,
match as well.
Especially after that right hand by Tala Tonga.
Survive is a great word. That was an intriguing slugfest, but the size of Tala was pivotal in winning that exchange. Keeping
There we go.
Royce
Almost
Keys down
dropped
for good
him.
is
Nope.
another
Here we go.
matter
Good
in
right.
time.
Missed.
Now Royce Keys able to duck
Go for another
underneath,
one.
and there's that clothesline drove Tonga.
There we go. Close on again by Royce. Up and over.
Sending Tonga over the top rope.
Tyler's pissed. Tyler hates it. Another good right hand, my lord.
And wait, what's interesting here is some frustration being shown by Tonga now as Royce Keys is on the attack. Was on the attack.
Tonga is an experienced competitor. He knows full well that kind of offense he's thrown at Keys so far should
what a power slam right there on the table.
Before it will now. Wow, Tonga.
Solo Sikoa has a diamond in the rough in Tonga.
Well, undoubtedly, Tonga proved pivotal in deciding several matches and brawls on behalf of MFT.
Yeah, get back in, break
really is
the count.
Key piece of the puzzle when it came to that rebuild back to power for Solo Sikoa.
The official Ryan Tran in this
Yeah,
matchup.
Royce Keys be on TV more is phenomenal.
Important matchup for both of these men tonight as Keys is sent spine first into the post.
Yeah, well, Keys does not want his momentum slowed down, and when it comes to talent,
so Monday Night Raw
will
be overseas and SmackDown next week, so the shows will be earlier as well.
Increasingly important here on SmackDown for this rebuild of Solo Sikoa.
I was in Providence next week. It will be normal time.
To take out the back of Royce Keys, was that due, Wade? It takes away the power game of Keys.
And I don't know if Keys had a 100% spine right now, he'd be able to power up Tonga, but he keeps on
should be
trying,
able to.
refusing to be denied. But
Tyler should have
starting to fade away for the monster.
He should have no problem. Here we go. Cheap shot. No cheap shot.
Rowdy crowd here tonight in Bologna, Italy, as we wrap up a week-long tour here. As Royce Keys sent into the corner, and now
big power slam
with authority.
And it started to look pretty damn easy for Tonga, and I never thought I would say that for an opponent of Royce Keys, and clearly Solo Sikoa is loving what he's seeing.
Again, I would love to know what is going through the mind of Solo Sikoa after what happened with Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns this past weekend at Clash in Italy, and of course the acknowledgement ceremony Monday night on Raw, where Jacob Fatu fell into line with the Usos.
There you go, another shot to the back.
Solo has to view that as a major L. The man he tried to recruit into the fold has now gone to a different group, albeit rather reluctantly, I suspect, but nevertheless, now part of that bloodline crew.
I don't know what they're saying, but they're holding the ones to the sky.
Oh, and again, Tonga just dominating right now. Royce Keys, are you surprised with how this has unfolded?
Either way, Solo did not look happy about whatever it
ever
was.
being put in this position this early in a match, but if anyone's
No
going
one.
to do it, it would have been Tonga. So therefore, my surprise.
I don't think
is
anyone
zero.
else joins the MFTs. There you go. Just absolutely got him in what would look like a absolute squeeze on the traps. Does Shawn Michaels wrestle tonight? Nope, not tonight. Shawn Michaels hasn't wrestled in probably 10 years.
Which has taken the power away from Keys' game.
Yeah, that is the number one asset that Royce Keys has. Take away the power. What else does Royce Keys have in the tank? And the answer right now looks like very little, and he might be about to get put.
But Tonga perhaps got a bit overzealous, went for the big kick in the corner and got caught up, and now Royce Keys with an opportunity. It isn't often.
The 2018 was his last one.
In the ring.
He ain't wrestle either no more. What a clothesline by Royce.
Do not let it go begging.
Big clotheslines.
Blows by Keys to the front and the back of Tonga.
Tonga's rocked.
Who would clothesline? Nah, Kane's now the mayor of Knoxville. Big clothesline.
Another collision. Keys trying to figure out what he needs to do. Tonga,
got caught.
Stopping Keys at least
Kick to the
momentarily.
midsection. Royce Keys picks up Tala.
Trying to lift Tonga and not
Still
able
can't
to do
get
it. I
him.
think he's got to think of a different strategy.
That's attempt number 4, and all 4 have failed now.
Ooh.
Keys, simply that back is not up to lifting the massive frame of Talatonga, it would seem.
Big splash by
another
Royce.
opportunity, another opening perhaps. For Royce.
Another
Keys
splash.
Continues to splash Tonga in the corner.
Ooh.
And
And
now, using some quick
shoulder
that
tackle.
will
My
knock
Lord.
Tonga off his feet, and now Royce Keys is starting to feel it.
Simply pounced out of his boots there was Talatonga,
Then
and now with the wind in
MFT's
his
help
sails,
Tala. I
might
doubt
be
it.
attempt number 5.
There it
Keys
is.
has got him up
Power
on his
slam
shoulders.
inbound by Royce
Power
Keys.
slam. And Keys has entered the zone. Solo Sikoa now up on the apron.
Here come the MFTs
Just
to help
like
Tala
he did in
win.
tag action last
Tonga as
week.
well.
Well, behind the referee's back now.
And that'll draw Keys out of the ring, who's upset with Tonga getting involved.
And this is where it looked like, oh,
Ooh, God.
catching a flying Tamatonga. Or it was just when Royce Keys had complete control of the match, and looking back in the ring, I think, oh,
And there's the boot.
And it'll
Yep.
allow Tonga
This is
now
how Tala
to regain
wins.
himself
Distraction.
after the Keys attack. Those
Big
distractions are gonna
choke
cost Royce
slam.
Keys. That Tala T-bomb by Tonga, the cover and the victory.
Tala T-bomb.
Well, give the assist there to Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga.
yeah, the numbers game crucial once again, and Royce Keys' insistence on standing alone on SmackDown has now been really tested at this point, as these 3 vultures are lurking around their victim in celebration once again of a massive, oh, here we go.
And Solo Sikoa just ordered Tama Tonga to assault Royce Keys, who's defenseless at this point. Tala Tonga now getting involved.
Yeah,
I
Solo
got
Sikoa
all
said it didn't have
truth.
to be that way, but now it looks like perhaps unwisely once again R-Truth, who's not medically cleared, who was injured by the MFT group several weeks ago.
Yeah, but coming out here to get
They're right hands
himself
to
some.
Solo.
R-Truth coming out the aid of Royce Keys.
Oh,
he's
right.
allied with lately.
Well, that's 3 weeks in a row. He's come out to play the savior, come out to be the
Jesus,
hero.
Tama
and save
Tonga
Royce,
just absolutely
save Royce
beating
Keys,
the
and
hell
he's
out of
getting
R-Truth.
stopped. There's a reward.
And meanwhile, Damian Priest, R-Truth's tag team partner, the tag champs.
What are you doing? What are you doing? This is not our business. Are you crazy? Every week is the same thing. Stop. Stop. No. Go. No.
Priest saving R-Truth from himself. Quite smartly, I would say.
But by saving R-Truth, he has left Royce Keys alone and helpless and defenseless.
Well, Priest, to be fair, has no loyalty to Royce Keys. He's
Oh,
made that
none.
quite clear.
It didn't have to be like this. But you don't listen. Join my family. Or it's going to get worse for you.
Again, the recruitment campaign continues for Solo Sikoa as it comes to Royce Keys. Maybe a
There's
little bit
no
of tough
reason
love
Royce should
here
join.
tonight.
I'd say the
None.
dial has been turned up significantly for Royce Keys here. Here's what you're going to get if you don't join us in the MFT group.
Solo continues dominance.
And everything that comes with it. Anybody that gets in the way, get dealt with. You guys know where Roxanne is? You seen her? What's the story?
Yeah, Roxanne is still sulking from losing last week. Can you believe it?
not sulking.
No, she is. I told
Roxy, you did so good.
Sister, you did so amazing. You did it all on your own, just like I knew you could. And think about it. If we both keep winning, we'll face each other in the finals. Then one of us gets to take that title off of Rhea. Yes.
Plus, I have my King of the Ring match tonight, and then Judgment Day will have all of the gold.
Oh my goodness, don't you think that Dominik and I are going to be the perfect king and queen of the ring? Dominik, we get matching robes.
I thought you just said I could be queen of the ring.
You totally. I just think that it would be cute. Do you know what? Let's just focus on Dominik winning tonight. Yeah. It's going to be so fun. You excited?
Yeah.
What kind of size robe do you want, Dominik?
Raquel, most definitely.
Nonetheless, Dominik Mysterio is in action
Most
later
definitely
on tonight
is
with
going
Damian
to
Priest
take.
and Trick Williams and Bron Breaker. Fatal 4-way first round King of the Ring tournament live tonight.
Everybody in this picture has a title. Like, I don't know who's winning. The only one that would really make sense, in my opinion, would kind of be Dom. Because he's got the AAA, which I feel he's going to be dropping soon to El Grande Americano. But, yeah, I mean, it did get called right that the MFTs were going to help him win. It's crazy. Solo still continues his dominance. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why Solo is still in the same running segment we've had him in and gimmick for so long. I get it. I get that the bloodline is a huge thing, and that's what they're pushing, even on Raw. So, I don't know. In my opinion, we have to see some final moments with it. Also, looks like today my AEW added another indie promotion to their, like, I guess, running app. I don't even know what it's called, right? But I think it's called Progress. I'll pull that back up really quick. It is called Produce Wrestling. So Produce Wrestling is going to be having a match on the 28th. No, sorry, the 29th, which is a Monday. On my AEW. We might keep that pulled up just to check it out as well. Because it would be interesting to see other promotions like that. And to see what they have going on. A lot of people are hoping Stardom gets added to my AEW. That would be phenomenal. I'd honestly be happy if Stardom got added.
SummerSlam is coming to US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota, August 1st and 2nd. Two-day combo tickets on sale now. Individual tickets go on sale this Monday, June 7th via Ticketmaster. Chase Freedom card members can use the unique telephone number on the back of their Chase Freedom card to unlock first access to SummerSlam tickets. Offer is valid for Chase Freedom card members only. Chase is not responsible for fulfillment of the offer. Cards issued by J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A., member FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Oh, Finn Balor promo.
I've proved myself time and time again in this business.
Yeah. Balor!
The first ever Universal Champion.
Grand Slam Finn. Any night, any situation, any match, and I will shine.
Yes, sir. I'm hoping.
An opportunity falls my way.
I really hope he gets a title shot.
I can stand toe to toe with the best in the world. But I want more. I want it all.
The newest member of Friday Night SmackDown, Finn Balor, will make his in-ring debut next week as paid a
Oh my God, he's in the same one with LA Knight.
Tournament. Jey Uso, LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Finn Balor next week on SmackDown.
It's the same thing, man.
But why didn't you want to help?
Why would I want to help him? I don't know him. If I'm gonna help somebody, it's my tag team partner, the guy that's tag team champions with me. You. Yeah. You're all that matters right now. So Royce, I don't know his deal with Solo or anything. I don't trust that guy. We're here in Italia, right?
Right.
I'm here focused on King of the Ring, and I'm focused on SummerSlam.
It's good, but shouldn't we at least check on him?
For what? If he's hurt, what are you gonna do? You're not a doctor.
I know a little something. My older brother was.
You don't have a brother, Truth.
How dare you? Doctor of Thugonomics?
Oh.
You can't see me.
All right.
Look. I know you got a lot going on.
The Viking Raiders.
We are the new AAA.
Oh, the War
World Tag
Raiders,
Team
sorry.
Champions. And when you're ready to put your titles against these ones, we're waiting.
So what we're saying is, we're ready for everybody, but nobody's ready for war.
I never met neither one of you a day in my life.
Eric and Ivar with adding more tag team gold to their collection. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week, Friday Night SmackDown, Providence, Rhode Island. Fatal four-way first-round matchup in the Queen of the Ring tournament. It is going to be a battle between the brand-new Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria, both from Raw, and of course the Queen Charlotte Flair and Jade Cargill.
What's up, Sherry?
SmackDown takes place next week.
Rhea Ripley.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE
Women's Champion.
Rhea Ripley.
What's up, Muhammad? Hope you're having a phenomenal day.
You see a limp in the right leg of Rhea Ripley. It is also wrapped. That is because she suffered she was banged up during her victory over Jade Cargill this past Sunday at Clash In Italy. And what a match it was.
What a bruising affair with maximal chaos outside.
John Cena is all true to you.
Mammy prevails, and still she's not going to be worrying about that limp in a few weeks, I'm sure. May take a little time to heal up those bruises, but most importantly of all, the gold is still sparkling on the shoulder of Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Rhea Ripley with a very emotional week in Italy. We told the story at Clash in Italy this past Sunday. Her grandfather and grandmother both brought up here in Italy. They moved to Australia, and of course that was where Rhea was born. Rhea Ripley coming back to Italy, really enjoying herself here this week.
And her knee is bothering her. Oh, it's been a phenomenal day here as well. Phenomenal weather, not too hot, not too cold. I'm enjoying some midday wrestling.
This past Sunday at Clash in Italy, I've finally put the Jade Cargill chapter behind me.
So what's next?
Obviously, I didn't come out completely unscathed. As you can see, my knee is a little bit banged up.
It's just...
I love you guys. See, Jade, she came into that match, she came in with a little bit of a game plan.
Yep.
She came in with the plan to try and take me out. She came in with the plan to try and use the numbers against me. But Jade, you failed to take me out. Because I am still your WWE Women's Champion! And as for the numbers game that you tried to play, well, I had a nice, unexpected friend come out and help me with that little situation, didn't I?
Oh, Charlotte Flair. I feel like Charlotte might be the next one. Yep. I don't think Flair goes for the title, but I could see her attempting to.
All hail the queen.
Are we gonna get Bliss? Nope, not tonight.
Of course, in the Clash in Italy match on Sunday, Jade Cargill was accompanied by B-Fab and Michin. Before Charlotte Flair equaled things up.
Woo!
All right, champ, mommy, listen. I know that you
Got you on
didn't
the
ask
hard,
for my
Rick.
help. And here's the thing. I am the queen. I understand. I understand not asking for help. I get that. But I had your back because I respect you.
Okay.
And if I'm being honest, the last few weeks I've actually had a lot of fun teaming alongside you, getting a tattoo after Clash of Italy, and just wrestling beside you after our history. But here's the thing. The Queen of the Ring is in the next few
Yup,
weeks.
it is. And of course, the Queen.
And I am a competitor at heart. I am the Queen. I am Charlotte Flair.
Yup.
I am the 14-time Women's Champion.
That she is.
So if I'm being honest, as much fun as I've had alongside of you, champ,
It is time for her to become the women's champion.
at SummerSlam, it's going to be me standing in front of you.
I can see it. I can see that's what they try to do. There's a lot of
what I want.
There's a lot of matches we could see.
Tough to say, good to see Charlotte with an edge back. Here comes someone else with an edge. The United States champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Hi, Rhea. Hi, Bologna.
Tiffany's gotten so over her as well.
Charlotte. I know it's been a while, but you know, if someone were to tell me that we'd be out here and not beating the crap out of each other, I would have called them crazy.
Hello, Tiffany. Are you here to apologize to me?
Me apologize to you? Now that'd be crazy. But I'm not here for you. I'm here for you. I may have the U.S. title and I look damn good with it, but I think I want that one.
A storm is coming.
Jade's not done.
Well, if we're talking about people who want that gold of Rhea Ripley's, look no further than Jade Cargill, who lost that opportunity at Clash in Italy this past Sunday.
Of course, accompanied by Michin and B-Fab.
Wrap it up. You three look so stupid together. Yes, give it to me. Now, Charlotte.
Are we gonna get Jade and Michin versus Charlotte and Tiffany?
But you damn sure put yourself next in line. And seeing how we're both in the Queen of the Ring, I'll make sure that little side quest you pulled is rewarded. I mean, look at your stupid friend Alexa. It's so nice. Tiffany. Shut up. Just shut up. Anyway, and Tiffany. I mean, we've been doing this so many times. I suggest you learn your lesson and stay out of grown folks' business. Yeah, mama. And Rhea, enjoy my title. Ignore this hater. And Rhea, enjoy my title while you can.
Michin was about to go off on a fan.
Actually, I'm coming now for what's mine.
Oh, here we go now.
I am down for this.
Whoa, ladies, buenos aires. Jade, hold your horses. Now, Rhea, we both know that you are in no condition to compete here tonight.
Yep.
So let's all just calm down here for a second.
Wait, Nick, hold on. I've got an idea, and it is what it is. Tiffany, I know you don't like me, and trust me, I do not like you, but I don't like her more. And because my best friend is not here, I've got an idea. How about you and one of your sidekicks, backup dancers, face Tiffany and I here tonight in Bologna, Italy!
She said, what are your backup dancers?
Right now! Let's go!
How interesting. You know, I never let a good idea pass me by, Charlotte, so Bologna, andiamo! Jade, Cargill, and Michin will take on Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton, and that will take place
right now.
What? Great call by the general manager. Great idea, Charlotte.
It will happen right now. So yes, tag team match. I think Charlotte and Tiffany will probably work good together as a tag team. I'm gonna be honest. I think some of the house shows they've been doing, they actually have been working together. So it's gonna be good. I'm glad though they're doing house shows overseas right now, because we don't really get a lot of those here. Yeah, US. So I'm glad at least while they're overseas they do that for them. Phenomenal. I know Jade Cargill was gonna come out after her loss. Yeah. I have nothing against Jade. I feel as if Rhea and Jade's match. I feel as if their match last week was phenomenal. Clash in Italy was phenomenal. It was 10 times better than the WrestleMania match. I wish they would do something with Jade. Like, I understand they're trying to get her in the title picture. Like, we've done that now. Put her and me, or put Michin and B-Fab. Let her just mentor them through the tag division right now. Because they most definitely deserve it as well. I feel like Michin should have had the U.S. title. When it was her and Chelsea, it was hard to pick which one should have got it. But I do like the fact that they, gave it to Chelsea to begin with. But Michin most definitely deserves a title. Wild One Grim, we appreciate you hanging out with us on Twitch today. Hope you've had a phenomenal one. Charlotte Flair set the match up to help Nick Aldis. Yeah. Charlotte was like, hey, I got an idea. And Aldis was like, okay, this works.
This impromptu tag team matchup, Chip Danning calls for the bell. Charlotte Flair, Tiffany Stratton to take on Michin and Jade Cargill tonight. Man, so many stories to talk about in this one.
How is this happening? Charlotte and Tiffany teaming together out of nowhere. I mean, go back 12 months on the road to WrestleMania. They had more than a few choice words for one another.
How about the fact Tiffany Stratton beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania?
Yeah, and what a
Michin faked the tag, went for it. No matter, standing switch, good elbow. Damn.
Or else they will end up like Alexa Bliss did last week, which is why Charlotte Flair technically doesn't have a regular tag partner with her.
Miss. I don't know. The main camera looks like it has like 8K quality. Like the picture looks a little like, I guess more like contrasted. And then you look at the other cameras, it looks grainy. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. These flips. If someone knows the name of these flips, please tell me. Or just flips. But I don't think she has a name for that move yet. Oh, I've missed it.
Alexa Bliss last week with that steel chair.
Next week,
they go good right hand. Jade try to knock Jade off the rope. Not happening.
Queen of the Ring tournament fatal 4-way match. Charlotte Flair will be in that match with Jade Cargill, along with the Intercontinental Champion Sol Ruca and Lyra Valkyria. Meanwhile, the United States Champion Tiffany Stratton in off the tag runs into a right hand by Michin.
Charlotte now rough moment there, perhaps saved a little by Tiffany Stratton, who's now looking to swing the tide back in their favor.
Ooh, nice running attack.
Right to the back of
good drop kick.
Drop kick by Stratton. Cover now.
1, 2.
And a kick out. Of course, Jade Cargill looking to go back to back in the Queen of the Ring tournament. She won last year.
Good drop kick.
Repeat.
God, that was perfect timing there from Tiffany Stratton, right to the kisser of Michin. But look at the power of Jade Cargill.
Yeah,
fall
away slam to Tiffany Stratton. And talk about having someone's number. Jade Cargill has had Tiffany Stratton's number, including at Saturday night's main event last November when she won the WWE Women's Championship.
Big spine buster.
Cover now.
1,
Cargill.
2.
The win by Cargill stopped a massive winning streak by Tiffany Stratton that almost lasted the full year.
It was a huge part of the ascent of Jade Cargill to the very top of this industry, and she's really not looked back ever since. And she still sees herself as the top woman, despite the fact that the gold now, of course, held by Rhea Ripley.
Tiffany Stratton was on a major roll, ran into a rough patch at the Crown Jewel
What's up,
in Australia
Starfish?
last year. And then, of course, Jade Cargill capitalizing on that with a win at Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, here's what happens when you get to the very top. You get a little
Spinning clothesline,
like
nice.
Tiffany Stratton did. Someone like Jade Cargill's going to exploit that weakness.
Charlotte
crossbody.
Tell you what, right now there's some real chemistry brewing here between Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton.
Big clothesline.
I'd be saying that a few moments ago.
That's about taking out your enemy, right?
Charlotte's got some, looks like tape on her ribs as well.
Much hates every woman in the locker room
Good
except,
chops.
of course, for Alexa Bliss.
Solid chops.
What happened to Charlotte Flair after Clash in Italy went off the air last week. She was attacked during the post show by Jade Cargill.
Oh,
bad blood brewing
missed
between
that.
those two.
Did not know. Good to see.
Love to see that matchup
Good
down
to
the
hear.
road. Charlotte
He'll
and
up and
Cargill
over.
going at it.
Big boot to Michin. Big boot to Jade. And damn, there's one to them B-Fab well.
Also involving Sol Ruka and Lyra Valkyrie.
Charlotte Flair.
Cross body take down everyone.
But don't turn your back on Michin. Everybody down.
Michin popped up. She ready to fight. Jade Cargill, can she repeat the Queen of the Ring again? Jade didn't win it last year.
Now Michin into a
Did
cover
she?
now on Charlotte. This would mean for Michin's career if she could knock off the 14-time world champion.
So I like the fact that you brought that up about Michin, because Michin over the past couple of months really has been
Yeah, she
pulling
did.
out
That's
all the
right. Shit, I
stops
forgot
to
about
make sure
that.
this huge opportunity of teaming alongside Cargill, and of course the additional spotlight it brings to Michin, pays
Yeah,
off
that is
for
right.
her own career. She's not just here to play backup to Jade Cargill.
That's when she fought
opportunity for
Tiffany,
herself,
right?
but doing both at the same time.
Yeah, the veteran Michin drawing the official now into the cover, hook of the leg, and by taking the official with her, it allowed Jade Cargill to get involved.
Yeah, I think a lot of eyes have been open to the abilities of Michin over the past several weeks. It hasn't been a surprise to a lot of us behind the scenes in this industry, but she's finally now getting that opportunity to show what she can do against the top women, and damn, it's been impressive.
And now Jade Cargill going to work on Charlotte Flair. I'll tell you, we have watched the maturation process of Jade Cargill before our eyes over the past number of months. I believe she had the best match that she's ever had in WWE, despite the loss to Rhea on Sunday.
Yeah, well, let's talk about Jade. The fact that she came into WWE really...
One, two, nope, nothing on that one.
Initially as a tag specialist alongside Bianca Belair, and has continued growing from
Big
there.
suplex by Jade. One,
and again,
two.
another cover and a kick out. She's become much more fluid in the ring. She's always been confident, borderline cocky, some would say, but Jade Cargill is putting it all together now, which means she is going to be
like Bologna
more
wants
dangerous
Tiffany
than she ever
tagged
has been
in.
before. An incredible athlete, a boatload of charisma. Charlotte Flair now, and that's where to hurt Cargill sometimes. She starts to glow, and it almost cost her.
Yeah, it gets a little too cocky, and
cover again, and Charlotte kicks out.
you can hardly blame Jade Cargill when she has the athletic gifts that she has, when she looks the way she looks. I think a sense of arrogance is almost inevitable, because you
can most definitely tell the camera differences for the hard cam and then the two side cameras.
Charlotte Flair needs to make a tag to her partner, the United States champion, Tiffany Stratton. Charlotte has been worn down by Jade Cargill, and the woman in the ring right now, the former Impact Knockouts champion, Michin, who's been dominating throughout this.
Yeah, perhaps the most hardcore woman in the entire locker room in WWE is Michin.
I could say that, yeah. Michin probably is the hardcore woman right now,
the
yeah.
race is on. If Charlotte gets this tag to a fresh Tiffany, the game changes.
Come
Michin
on.
trying to make sure Charlotte doesn't get to the corner.
Good right.
Charlotte trying to fight back
So
with a well-placed forearm.
This is the ultimate tug of war now. You don't want to be on the losing end, and unfortunately for Charlotte, it was her.
They go
But a
knock down
swing
Jade,
on
big
Cargill,
knee.
and the opportunity may still be
And
alive.
again,
No.
Michin with the official, Jade with a cheap shot.
Oh, going
And
for a
Michin with
powder.
Charlotte
Oh,
up.
no, Styles
We're gonna pay homage
clash.
to her former mentor, her running buddy, none other than AJ
Wow.
Styles with a Styles clash.
One,
Shoulders down,
two.
and Tiffany Stratton breaks things up.
And Tiffany had to be there for that, because that was over. Even someone as tough as Charlotte Flair, I don't think, was kicking out after that move, which was executed perfectly by Michin.
Michin, the Taekwondo, Muay Thai background, submission specialist. She's a striker as well.
Oh, here we go, Cole. Look at this. Oh, this
She's gonna look
cannot
for
be
a
happening.
figure four here on
Good
Charlotte.
roll up by Charlotte.
Roll her up.
Yeah, Charlotte will take a lot of abuse, but you're not putting me in my own move or my father's move. That is for sure.
And Meechin now, nobody home.
There you go.
Post.
Do it right into the turnbuckle post. Charlotte crawl. Ball Charlotte crawl.
Now Meechin is just hung up to dry.
Good tag.
Time in Bologna. And the Women's United States champion going to work on
Ooh, what an elbow.
Back elbow.
Good drop kick to Jade.
Meechin, who moments ago was in control of the match, and how quickly it swung around.
Cartwheel Alabama slam.
With the Alabama slam. Tiffany fired up. B-Fab trying to shout encouragement to Meechin.
Dragging the body of Meechin
So
into
was
the drop zone.
no, probably Swanton. Got it.
By Stratton. Cover. And a kick out at 2 by Meechin.
They have just crushed the ribs of Meechin, who's checking her mouth right now in case she's coughing up blood, I suspect. But what a bullseye drop there.
One.
From Tiffany Stratton, not quite enough to put away Meechin, but looking really groggy on her feet now.
Meechin, no, nice Pele kick again. Shades of AJ Styles as she drags herself to the corner, looking to make a tag to Cargill. And she does. And here comes
Great
the
tag.
spear.
Here comes Jade.
Cargill,
This
who
with
I
the clothesline, springboard. Stunner. Beautiful.
Here's the cover.
1, 2, Meechin broke it up. Here comes Flair. Oh, double step up being secured by both Flair and Meechin.
May have just had a double KO between Charlotte and Meechin.
And now Tiffany and Jade exchanging blows
Good
as they
rights.
make it back to their feet in the center of the ring.
Good knee.
Now Tiffany looking for the upper hand.
Oh, going for the cartwheel. Alabama slam. Not happening. Jade with the power bomb. 1, 2.
There's that overwhelming level of strength and coordination from Jade Cargill against stopping Tiffany in her tracks. Very few women are capable of pulling off something like this. There's nobody quite like Jade Cargill.
Charlotte wants a tag, trying to fire up Stratton. Tiffany fingertips away, and Meechin dragging Charlotte off the apron, and now Meechin driven into the post.
Head first into that post. And oh, wait a second, behind the referee's back.
Although Holly does do Alabama slam,
Tiffany
yeah.
Stratton saw that happening, could do nothing about it.
Oh, what a
And
pump
Jade
kick.
Cargill pump kick. And she's got Stratton where she wants her. Cargill.
Jaded. No, good roll through by Tiffany.
Jaded into a cover and a kick out. Great counter by Tiffany.
Oh, we almost got a mug in there, but maybe Tiffany can steal
Rolling
this.
senton.
Puts her in position. Jade Cargill quickly back to her feet, shoving Stratton off the top rope as she went for the prettiest moonsault ever. And now Cargill with Stratton up
Jaded.
and down.
Damn,
Jaded.
she's gonna pin
No counter
Tiffany.
this time.
1, 2,
Cargill
3.
continues to dominate Tiffany Stratton.
Here are your winners, Meechin and Jade Cargill.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Well, the boos can ring out all they want. I was so impressed by the speed and presence of mind of Jade Cargill there. Just when the chips were down, connecting here. And Tiffany Stratton, we've seen it a million times. Prettiest moonsault ever denied by that pace of Cargill. Just the right move at the right time. Pulls off Jade.
What's up,
Wow, Jade
Amber? How you
Cargill
doing? Hanging out with us
back
on
to her
Twitch
very best.
today. Hope you had a
Coming off
phenomenal
that
Friday.
loss, a Clash
Long
in
Beach. I can
Italy.
see why you can say that.
For Cargill tonight after Sunday, but how impressive were Meechin and Jade Cargill tonight against two of the best, the 14-time world champion Charlotte Flair, the current United States champion. Jade pinned the United States champion tonight.
This close. It was mine for the taking. I should be the queen. What the hell
Excuse me, ladies, quick word.
This is clearly not a good time, Kathy. Read the room. Serious.
Jacy, I know that you were looking forward to advancing in the Queen of the Ring tournament. I was just...
You're funny? Do you think you're funny? Hee hee ha ha. Anyone with eyes.
Yeah.
I'm really better than all of those women. I'm on a different freaking level. Hello.
Who's that just getting all types of photos taken? Oh, probably the women's tag titles.
Okay, that's enough. Beat it. Hey, Chance.
Can we help you, baby girl? Is there something you need?
Actually, Paige, we can't. I mean, Jacy just suffered her first big loss on SmackDown. But don't worry, Jacy.
Damn. Ooh, good Lord, yeah.
Fatal influence doing what they do to the tag champs.
Oh,
Two assault
jeez.
to Paige and Bree.
So Fallon and Laney for the tag titles.
Fatal influence wants all the gold.
Would be interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, if their first couple of matches were any indication, this one should be a great one. Carmelo Hayes, Ricky Sapes go one-on-one up next. WWE Universe, here's a special look at the winners of last year's Dream Trip Universal Orlando Resort Sweepstakes with Cody Rhodes.
When was this?
Today we met a wonderful family, Alexandria, Derek, and Caleb. They won the sweepstakes to have the opportunity to come to Epic Universe here at the Universal Orlando Resort. I couldn't have asked for a better day.
Oh, it was amazing. Getting to meet Cody and getting to hang out with him was even better.
This is something that I really enjoy. I come to these parks all the time, and I was able to show them the park and show them Epic Universe, and it was really a very fun day, very special.
That's pretty cool. Did not know you could even apply for that. That's awesome. I'm glad they're doing stuff like that. I really am. I'm glad they do stuff like that for them, for families, and of course I know Cody enjoys it. Getting to hang out with fans all the time, not bad. Meet you at a Jade Cargill award. Yeah, I don't know. I am honestly, I'm surprised. I don't know why technically, but of course with Jade going into the Queen of the Ring, it only makes sense. And then they also did not have her get pinned. Or they didn't have her pin Charlotte either. They had her pin Tiffany. Which makes a lot of sense. Do we the main event for tonight? The main event is the King and Queen of the Ring tournament for the men's side. But I'm not sure what we have in between now and then because we just now hit the right at 2 hours. We know SmackDown is still 3 right now. So we know we got Mello and Saints. This should be another good match. Do. Good old WWE fanatics.
Stacked with WWE superstar appearances too legendary to miss. Thursday, July 16th through Sunday, July 19th at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale now at fanaticsfest.com.
Old Fanatics Fest.
I feel like I just got jumped. You know where I'm from. You know what I'm about, Truth. But really, I'll probably get jumped a dozen more times while I'm here. I appreciate everything you've been doing for me. Hey, dog, I want to return the favor, man. I know Damian can be a tough nut to crack. Once you get to know DP, You gonna love DP. Wait a minute. I don't even know if that was PG. Anyway, what I'm saying is, dog,
That's the
the
fucking
three of
truth.
us need to get together and take care of MFT. Let's do it. I love to believe that. She's all priest out there. You don't give a damn about me, and I don't give a damn
That's really
about
good.
him.
Truth don't mean
You and
it
me,
sense
we
sometimes.
all good. The priest, if it's the issue he wants, it's the issue he gonna get.
Yep. The revolution. Do-do-do-do-do.
Well, welcome to Friday Night Saints.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
Boom, boom, boom.
weighing in at 210 pounds, Absolute
Ricky Saints.
Really excited to be here tonight to be able to call this matchup with Ricky Saints and Carmelo Hayes. I've known Ricky for a very, very long time. I know he has the rap that he's egotistical, he's a bit cocky, but I look at Ricky as being a bit confident. Now, I don't agree with a lot of things he does in the ring sometimes, but he's a very cerebral competitor with. And he understands that he has to pull out all the stops in order to move up the pecking order here on Friday Night SmackDown.
I'm shocked, Michael Cole. I am flabbergasted at your analysis because it was, for once, pinpoint perfect. Pretty much
Ricky
exactly
makes it,
what I
he
would have
touches
I've known
nobody.
him for many years and had the opportunity to follow this young man's career. And again, some of the things he does are a big question.
Oh yeah,
I'd like to leave
Raquel,
the doubt as he
I'm telling
tries
you,
to
she's most
perhaps
definitely going to be
contention for a
leaving.
championship here on Friday Night SmackDown.
I'll tell you right now, you want to get to the top here on SmackDown in quick time after debuting. You best do it by cutting a few corners. Now, Ricky Saints clearly has all the talent in the world, but he also has those mental smarts to cut corners at the right times.
Boom, boom, boom.
And the spotlight just loves this guy. And Ricky Saints loves that spotlight too. This guy truly is a charismatic firecracker. The Crescent City Charmer, as Joe Test calls it.
Melo, I'm telling you. Hello gotta get past Ricky.
and his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing at 212 pounds, Carmelo Hayes!
Carmelo Hayes won the first matchup in this rivalry.
Yep.
Last week they went one-on-one again.
Yes, they did. It was one hell of a back and
It was a
forth
great
match. But in
match.
the closing moments, it was Melo who started looking really good, throwing everything at a resilient Ricky Saints. But amidst the fight, both men were counted out, much to the dismay of Carmelo Hayes. Now, there was some major aftermath. Saints jumping Melo, but that was before Melo turned things around and drilled Saints with a first 48. Very little resolution last week between these two, and that is why we have arrived at another rematch tonight.
Carmelo Hayes was involved in a fatal four-way this past Monday, won by Oba Femi.
God,
in the
was it
King
ever.
of the Ring tournament, Femi advancing. For Carmelo Hayes, it's all about getting another. Look at
Ricky Saints gonna attack him already.
Goes after Carmelo Hayes, and again, you don't have to agree with it, but Ricky Saints trying to gain the upper hand before this match even starts.
Yeah, so both men have been jockeying for a position to get a title opportunity against the United States champ Trick Williams, and that is where the issue really lies between these two.
Good
And
job.
there's only a piece of paper that you can fit between them in terms of abilities. But right now, right off the bat, is Carmelo Hayes, who's looking to take.
Melo gonna fly. Still got his jacket on too.
Saints landing right on the back of his head. The official in this matchup, Daryl Sharma, ringing the bell, and we are underway. Carmelo Hayes doesn't even have his ring jacket off yet, but Carmelo
Ooh, way to finish it. This
top
one,
rope and looking to put Saints away.
Big splash.
Cover now on Saints. And Saints
My
kicks
God.
out.
Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty from Carmelo.
Jesus. Is he going to wrestle in a jacket the whole time?
In the process, and oh, what an insult that would have been to Ricky Saints had he been beaten by
Ah,
a
there
man
we
who didn't
go.
even have the time to take said jacket off. But jacket is off now, and the firefight is on.
Carmelo Hayes has said all along that he understands where Ricky Saints is coming from. Carmelo was in the same boat a few years ago when he burst on the scene here on Friday Night SmackDown. Thought he should be in
Probably going
championship
for the
matches right
first
away.
48,
Thought that
not
he should have
happening.
the spotlight on him. That should be a main event player. And then he understood you got to pay your dues. You got to work
Yep.
your way up the ladder. That's the same situation Saints finds himself in.
Well,
Solid shot by Ricky. Got him up on his shoulders. Nothing happening. Springboard clothesline.
And he's looking to serve up some of that humble pie to Ricky Saints tonight.
And Carmelo Hayes sending Saints outside the ring. Him is in control on SmackDown.
Good to see. I'm glad they have Ricky Saints losing currently. It's nothing about
Again, talking
Ricky.
to
I just feel like
Carmelo
Melo's
earlier
ready
today,
to
Wade, he
be
talks
moved
about
up
the
some.
chip that he has on his shoulder. The fact that he didn't have an opportunity at WrestleMania because of the shenanigans and the way that Trick Williams won the United States Championship. Well, Sami Zayn and Trick Williams as well, of course, that whole situation.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a very chaotic couple of weeks for Carmelo Hayes. He'd been having that open championship opportunity for the U.S. title. He was serving up as classic after classic. And a lot of people feel pretty strongly that Melo deserves another
Good job. The crowd is
winning that
absolutely cheering for
months
Melo.
of entertainment he gave us earlier this year.
But again, in the cases of both of these men, Wade, you need to win. You got to win, get on winning streaks, force yourself into the conversation. You're not going to get there if you lose matches.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Bickering is not going to get you anywhere. Yelling.
They go throw him out to oh God, Lord. Ricky Saints threw him right into the second rope. Big clothesline.
And that win might be getting closer for Ricky Saints.
And one thing we've learned about Saints, he has got a gas tank.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I'll tell you right now, athletically speaking, physically speaking, these two are a very, very close match, and I've been really impressed with both men, but it's the attitude now of Ricky Saints that is starting to chip away.
Good chops, back and forth.
Well, Saints believes in himself.
Another chop.
I think Carmelo, well, Carmelo's always believed in himself as well, but I think there was a
Yeah,
point
she'll
where he
be
started to
faced
doubt
before
himself a
long
little
for
bit.
sure.
Finally came out of that rut when he won the United States Championship.
Yeah, no doubt about
They
it.
go walk on the tightrope, a little bit of old school dancing, doing it the Ricky Saints way.
But I cannot imagine Ricky Saints' head ever dropping with that.
Hell yeah, Long
Well,
Beach.
that action you just saw is one of the reasons people call this man cocky.
What is the cause of this
Place to Carmelo Hayes.
action pursuit?
Look at that pose, Michael Cole. You'll be doing that in the mirror when you get home tonight. I've no doubt about it, but let's face it, Ricky Saints is young, successful, and rich.
I tried it last night and I pulled my bicep.
Were you naked when you did it?
No.
Ooh, a light chop. Ooh, God. Wade and Cole have some crazy conversations.
Oh,
nice.
Ricky Saints is taking over, and again, this young man really believes in
Do
himself.
people just leave the keys in their cars in the city over there?
Yeah, he's been massive.
Cover. Hook of the leg, and Hayes kicks out.
Massively successful here on SmackDown since arriving, and of course, incredibly successful down in NXT, former NXT champ, former
Huge
NXT
right
North
hands.
American champ. The guy can get business done when it is crunch time and the pressure's on, and the pressure really is on now against someone as
Oh,
good
an
as
elbow.
Carmelo Hayes.
Ricky, as quick as they come,
Running
he's also
bulldog, nice.
exceedingly powerful. Cover now off the
One,
bulldog by Saints,
two.
and a kick out by Hayes at 2.
Yeah, and this is when things start to come apart at the seams for Ricky Saints. He's had a sustained period of control here, yet Carmelo Hayes and his endurance, his durability, keets kicking
Good
out,
knee, nice.
kicking back.
Big
This is where
DDT.
Saints
Nope,
needs to
Northern
keep the
Lights
focus,
by
and he does so
Ricky.
beautifully.
Northern Lights and a kick out by Hayes. And again,
A good
for Ricky
transition roll
Saints,
through.
And I've been talking about how cerebral
DDT
this man is.
by Melo.
DDT by Carmelo Hayes. You can be cerebral all you want, but you got to be able to pull out a win at the end, right?
Yeah, you can't be cerebral when you take a DDT like that right on the top of the cranium, and that has brought some Very important downtime for Carmelo Hayes to get back into the fight and get that win that is so crucial that you just mentioned, Cole.
Carmelo trying to fight back into this thing. Ricky Saints trying to make it back to his feet as well. Two of the top young superstars in WWE today battling it out here on Friday Night SmackDown. Ooh, what a fight. That one stunned Hayes.
Yeah, both men hurt.
All right, here we go. Ricky absolutely beating down Carmelo in the corner.
Opportunity at US champ Trick Williams.
Gosh.
Regardless of what it is, tap into it right now. It's crunch.
Oh,
you
what a
gotta give
move.
Hayes credit fighting out of the corner. And
Dirty
now
Diana.
Saints taken down. Cover by Hayes now. Is it enough? Saints at 2.
Oh, this was just perfect from Carmelo Hayes. This dirty Diana move that has dropped so many in the center of the ring. Almost enough to put Ricky Saints away, but you have to be impressed with that durability of Ricky Saints. I said they're very closely matched, and they're both displaying all facets of what you need in that ring to be a success.
It's 48. Nope, got reversed. No jackknife.
Is it enough? And Carmelo Hayes turns it into a pinning combination. Saints into another one of his own.
It's the chess game at this point.
Ricky said,
high
damn
stakes,
right.
high pain.
Oh, nope, roll up. Nope,
Carmelo
never mind.
Hayes able to pull him back into the ring.
Oh, there's that tornado DDT.
Revolution DDT by Ricky
1,
Saints.
2.
And Saints kicks. I should say Carmelo kicks it too off that Revolution DDT by Ricky Saints.
Oh, and it was drilled to perfection by Ricky Saints. This is one of his textbook match-winning moves, but it's not enough tonight against Carmelo Hayes, and the agony, frustration, boiling
Oh, is that
over
the
now for Ricky
Revolution
Saints. This is when he gets really dangerous.
Well, it's crunch time.
You think Saints wins this one clean?
Ninth in. You got to dig down deep.
Yeah, you got to tap into whatever drives you, and right now it's
Good
First
knee.
48. Hayes covers.
1, 2.
Saints stays in it.
Oh, so nimble, so reactive from Carmelo Hayes, who is simply brilliant at being resourceful and creative when it needs to. That moment of opportunity opened up, but somehow
Looks like
Ricky
Kaylee
Saints
Ray
equal to
made a debut today on Pro Wrestling Eve, which I think that's Alba Fire.
Carmelo was looking for nothing but net. Ricky
Yup.
Saints, great instinct to back into the ropes and force Melo to lose his balance.
Yeah,
That way
Saints
we're
had
going to
no
do a
way
double
of
count
getting
out.
a dodge on that one and simply had to come up with something fast, and thankfully for him, he absolutely did and pulled himself back into this one.
Carmelo Hayes is Ricky Saints is caught gloating.
Oh, no, got caught.
Ricky Saints
He
with
could hit him right in the
count to
throat.
Hayes.
Shot to the thorax of a flying Carmelo Hayes. There might be a count out here, Cole.
Just like last week, Ricky Saints wants a count-out win over Carmelo Hayes.
Hey.
Count of 8 now. Hayes struggling back to his feet. Count of 9. Carmelo Hayes barely beats the
Barely.
count at 9.5.
Jeez, that was more than 9.5. 9.9.
Those stomps in the midsection, right hands by Ricky. Come on, Melo. Ricky might get himself disqualified.
Now Saints is ticked off. Thought he should have had a count-out victory there. Arguing with the official. Carmelo Hayes from
Oh, roll
behind
up.
scoops
1,
Ricky Saints.
2, 3.
Almost had him in a kick
No.
out at 2 by Saints.
Saints almost his worst enemy, his own worst enemy at that point in the matchup. Stay
Springboard.
focused.
Hayes,
Oh,
Saints
miss.
ducked underneath. Carmelo Hayes now.
Standing switches.
Ricky Saints.
Oh, roll up. Oh, no, Ricky's got the tights. Count of 2 and he wins. Saints beats but 1.
Ricky Saints!
More obstacles thrown at Carmelo Hayes tonight, but in the end, a very cerebral Ricky Saints did what he had to do to win.
Well, you said it earlier in the match. The important thing is getting wins. If you want your career to progress, you need wins by hook or by crook. Ricky Saints got it done. You might not like it, but it's successful.
And both men have a victory over each other now.
Excuse me, Trick. I know you have both Ricky Saints and Carmelo Hayes coming for you and your championship, but tonight, focus has to shift to the King of the Ring tournament. How are you preparing for an opportunity that could potentially lead you all the way to SummerSlam?
First thing first, Trick Williams is concerned with one man, and his name is Trick Williams. But I must admit, I am entertained watching those Siamese twins go after what Trick Williams got. So I say, keep fighting, you peasants, because Trick Williams is the king. And speaking of the king, tonight I have a match for the King of the Ring tournament. Now we talking, Kathy. Now we're going to put Trick Williams on the list with some greats. I'm talking about Booker T.
Yep.
Triple H, Stone Cold, Steve Austin. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to punch my ticket to Minneapolis, punch my ticket to SummerSlam, and win that world championship. And won't it look good? Won't it sound good? Trick Williams, the man with 2 chains, 2 lemon pepper steppers, and 2 titles on his shoulders. Let's talk about it.
Oh boy, Bron Breakker. A lot of wrestling history there.
Hello? Why didn't you tell me you were going out there? You know I would have been out there for you. And you were out there with Charlotte. That was kind of weird. Nonetheless, next time you need to tell me because I will be there right by your side.
I didn't think I needed you out there.
That is so sweet. You didn't want me out there because you didn't want me injured. See, this is why everyone's calling us the Dream Team, especially after last week, Nia and Lash. That was crazy. Anyway, I got to go out there, but I'll see you out there, right? Because I need your support. I really do.
I'm sorry, Chelsea, but I have to go to the trainers, but I'm sure you're going to do great today. Good luck.
Oh, apparently Chelsea's going to go it alone.
Oh,
that's not good news.
Oh no, that is the last thing you want against this opponent.
Oh, she's got Lash. Okay.
For one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Nia Jax. From Atlanta, Georgia, one half of Irresistible Forces, Lash Legend!
Lash Legend, accompanied by Nia, set for one-on-one action. It's Lash and Chelsea Green up next on SmackDown.
Didn't Lash win her match last? No, it was just Io, yeah. Yeah, Chelsea Green is having to wrestle by herself tonight. I mean, it happens. I'm looking forward to the match though. I think someone will still come out there. Tiffany may still show up and help Chelsea in some fashion. But I don't think they're really going to put them together. I think this is just Chelsea's way of trying to get back into the world or to the title picture. Could be completely wrong though. Yes, Lash does have Nia with her. Yes, absolutely. Looks like they're coming to Alberta, Calgary, and Edmonton in August. Also, I did see that Monday Night Raw and maybe SmackDown was going to Mexico City where they had the AAA events. That's going to be nice. And of course, the Home Run Derby is coming up soon. We have it, I think, on the 13th. Yep, July 13th. Which, Aaron Judge is going to miss because he has, I think, a fracture in his hand, which they said was going to have him up for several weeks. Lash Legend. I feel like Lash Legend doesn't need Nia anymore. I just don't know. I don't know where they would have her turn at.
You know,
But I know it's
Saturday
going to
night's
happen.
main event returns to Madison Square Garden in New York City on July 18th. Saturday night's main event. Tickets for the event are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Blake Monroe. When is she debuting?
Dear Diary. Okay, we have to talk about it. Tiffany Stratton. Oh, you are quite the star. Your rise to the top is very impressive. Looking at you is like looking in a mirror, which I do love to do. When we finally meet, it will be the box office event that fans are dying to see. But the difference between you and I is if you scratch just a little bit beneath the surface, you'll see a princess like you isn't used to getting her hands dirty. No. Tiffy time is about to run on Monroe Minutes.
On Monroe
So run whilst
Minutes.
you can, because the glamour is coming to SmackDown. Yours truly, Blake Monroe.
Still coming soon.
She is going to be a handful.
I got plenty
Coming
of time for some
soon.
Monroe Minutes, and I got plenty of time for Lash Legend, who is looking resplendent in the ring right now.
With Nia Jax out here at ringside as well.
Bologna pledge allegiance to Chelsea Green.
And her opponent from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Okay, Wade, enlighten me on this. Well, it seems like Chelsea thinks it's some sort of relationship with Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany doesn't seem to think so.
Okay, so Chelsea helped Tiffany Stratton beat Lash Legend on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago when the US title was on the line. Now, Chelsea's been trying to befriend Tiffany Stratton for weeks. Last week, Nia Jax and Chelsea Green had a singles match, and in the intervening period of that match, Tiffany Stratton repaid the favor, and shockingly, Chelsea Green beat Nia. Unfortunately for Chelsea right now, however, she apparently will not have the backup from Tiffany, and it looks like almost mission impossible in a one-on-one match against Lash Legend.
Chelsea Green, of course, a former two-time United States champion, AAA mixed tag team champion, one-time tag team champion in WWE, but she goes in there against Lash Legend, who's in a mood tonight of being successful in a fatal four-way.
I don't know if they have that Lash win.
Confidence of Chelsea Green is
They've been having
eroding.
this thing with Chelsea and Tiffany. It could be another one of those situations.
Oh, nice move.
Oh! And what does Chelsea have to do to knock off Lash?
That is a question I simply
Backhand
cannot
slap,
answer.
not
Start
smart.
running
Here we
and
go.
Just keep running and just accept it. Yeah, but where
Now Chelsea's being chased.
Trapped between a rock and a hard place, but Chelsea
Good
is
running
still
boot.
motoring.
Yeah,
And
Chelsea, great move there. Now, code breaker action.
oh, she can't do it 2 weeks in a row. Pull off a mass. No.
Oh, what a
What a
uppercut.
collision.
I was right. I should have just stopped. She can't do it 2 weeks in a row. I mean, it was a nice effort, though, but now you feel she is going to be torn apart by Lash Legend, and this is a major physical mismatch.
Yeah, I'm afraid that Lash Legend is ticked off now after the actions of Green.
It's been a rough few weeks.
Big
for both
splash.
irresistible
Good Lord.
forces.
1, 2.
And a kick out.
Of course, they lost out on the Tag Championships at Saturday night's main event a few weeks ago, and things have really spiraled ever since.
Well, it hasn't caused him to be any less cocky.
It was that bear hug from
You're
Lash.
simply bigger and stronger than every other woman in the entire division. Now, completely
Just
ragdolling
completely
Chelsea
ragdolled.
is Lash Legend. Too easy.
bear hug sending Chelsea outside the ring. And, of course, Nia now with the officials. Ryan Tran's back turn.
Yep.
Nia
Nia's just
Well, she was embarrassed last
can't
week
stop
when
it.
that lost
I
to
mean, the
Chelsea
ref's
and got a
distracted, but who's
modicum
going to
of
help
payback
Chelsea?
Right there, assisting Lash in the process.
There you go. Good
Chelsea
shot
now
to the
with a
midsection by
shoulder to the
Chelsea.
midsection.
Up and
the top,
over,
looking
going
a
for a
sunset
pin.
flip.
Nope.
Can she get Lash Legend over? And Lash, though, able to hang on. Great balance by Legend.
Yeah, really impressive athleticism.
Pump kick.
What a pump
Ah,
kick. End it.
Lord.
Referee, just throw this one out. Straight to the jaw.
1, 2.
And Chelsea somehow still stays alive in the matchup.
Oh, man, that was a kick out on instinct because there's no way back after a boot like that to the face of Chelsea Green. And Chelsea's had a hell of a career of success, including winning the United States Championship. But you struggle to see anything good coming from this now.
Big splash. Missed by Lash.
Chelsea Green buys herself some time and perhaps an opportunity here.
Big
Chelsea
boot
with a
from
kick out of
Chelsea.
Lash. Stunning Legend.
Big
And
knee.
double knees.
I'm impressed. I thought it was already over for Chelsea Green, but now
Big.
Lash
Well, trying to go
with
for a shoulder
multiple
tackle.
attacks.
And Lash still on her feet. Chelsea
Another
Green,
clothesline.
Another clothesline. Lash still has not gone down. Misses wildly. Chelsea, though, takes out Nia on the other side.
Yeah.
But perhaps turning her attention is going to cost
Did
her.
like a baseball slide. Took care of Nia.
Maybe not. Chelsea getting Lash
Oh.
on the top rope.
Chelsea might pull off the unthinkable at this point.
Lash up over the top.
The hell happened there?
See how the hair in her eyes right over the top rope.
I was
but
gonna say,
this
what
is
in
not
the
where
hell
you
just
wanna
happened?
be. Chelsea about to take flight.
Gonna take out everybody.
Cross body, and down go the irresistible forces.
But dropping the irresistible forces outside the ring and then having to drag their body into the ring is a
Ref
tough
is
task.
distracted by everything.
Chelsea pulling it off. Needs to pick up
The ref has
pace
not
in
paid
my
attention
opinion here.
hardly
Chelsea's
at
got
all.
a chance. Gonna go high risk again, up to the top rope. Don't think Legend has any idea where she is.
Big drop
And a
kick.
missile drop kick.
What a beauty it was
1,
too.
2.
And Lash kicks out.
Just the frame of Chelsea Green incapable of pinning down such a powerful athlete as Lash Legend. Oh, here we go, Cole. Here we go.
Looking for the unprettier. If Chelsea hits this,
Gonna
what
get
a
it.
major win this would be.
Well, Lash
Oh,
looks
Lash
too
ain't gonna
strong.
let it
A major
happen.
struggle going on here.
Chelsea, Lash Legend puts her in position here.
Oh,
Lash extension.
God, that's it.
And a
1,
cover by
2,
Legend
3.
and the win.
Here is your winner, Lash Legend.
Well, that was one heck of an effort from Chelsea Green, and a win did not look likely from the beginning, but she almost pulled it off. But Lash
It was like a
Legend
201 for sure.
simply is a phenom when it
Absolutely
comes to
was.
power inside of that ring. Impressive win once again for Lash Legend.
Helgen, everybody at ringside. I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Barrett. I'm filling in for Joe Tessitore tonight, who's got Zuffa Boxing over the weekend. Well, Clash in Italy, you missed a great one on Sunday. And, of course, the main event was the Tribal Combat match for the World Heavyweight Championship between Roman Reigns and his cousin, Jacob Fatu. Roman would win that match, which meant Monday Night on Raw, Jacob had to acknowledge the Tribal Chief.
I've been waiting for this day for a long time because there is no day like Acknowledgement Day. Yeah, as a matter of fact, OTC, where Jacob at right now? First day on the job, he already late, Oos. Come on, Jacob.
Jay's always talking shit.
Let's not drag this thing out, Jacob. You know what
Time it is. It's Acknowledgement Day.
You're moving too slow anyway, Jacob. You know what time it is? Favaveus. Jacob, I'm over here. That tribal combat. I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew the consequences. I knew the repercussions. And I knew what would happen if I lost. I've been taking L's my whole life. It ain't nothing new to me. Taking L's my whole life.
This was very well done.
My children see
This is
their
absolutely
father
well done.
be a man, take a loss, and keep his word.
Yep.
I lost to my tribal chief. But I didn't lose
Dude,
to
your
punk
big
ass,
ass. Your big-
Ah, but let's keep it 100. Roman, acknowledge
you.
You don't understand this right now, Jacob, but I love you.
You here now, baby, and this is a message to everybody in that locker room, Moose. This is a warning shot. Bow! They the tools, and
We the one.
You really better watch what you say to me right now.
Hold on, calm down. All right? It's just me. Come in peace. Why are you being so difficult? Huh? Did you see what happened on Monday? Roman made your boy Jacob kneel down like a dog.
What the hell that got to do with me?
It has everything to do with you, okay? Because right now, you ain't got nobody to watch your back. Jacob is gone. Damian Priest wants nothing to do with you. So by the looks of it, I'm the only family you got left.
You think I bust my ass for all these years just to get here, to fall in line and listen to you?
Yes,
No.
you're right. You did bust your ass.
Oh.
But did anyone come calling you? Did the Usos call you? Did your boy Jacob call you? Did Roman call you? By the looks of it, he was the one that was calling you out. But you know who
Solo,
did make
for
that
the
call?
love of God.
Huh? Me. You know who brought Jacob here? Me. You know who brought Tama and Tala here? Me. You know who made them champions? Me. That's because they follow and they listen to me.
Do they?
Listen. That other side is good. But this side, we need to get ready for war. Think about what I'm telling you. Stop being so difficult.
We do not need.
Or I will make this.
We do not need Royce
Lot to
joining the
think about for
MFTs.
Royce Keys.
God,
Ladies
no.
and gentlemen, we switch gears now to our main event, which is coming up next. It is the fatal four-way in the first round of the men's King of the Ring tournament. It takes place next on Friday Night SmackDown.
This is not good. Not good. I don't know what the plan is, but we've got to get out of it as quick as possible. I understand, like Roman building his side up and Solo being worried, but are we really gonna do Bloodline versus Bloodline again? Is that just what we're doing now? But tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, as normal, we'll be back for Collision. And then we also will be doing so this Saturday we're going to be doing AEW Collision. This coming Thursday, we're either going to be doing TNA or Ring of Honor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a poll today after SmackDown, and I'm going to let y'all decide on this coming Thursday if it's TNA or Ring of Honor we check out. Because, of course, we do have the ability to watch both. And then we may jump back and forth. 1 week do TNA, 1 week do Ring of Honor, 1 week do TNA. But of course, I think it keeps a good, different variety of stuff we can watch at that point. Eventually, the family will turn on Solo. I think so. I don't know when. Triple Mania will be in Las Vegas.
Now via www.com/events. And right now, we want to take you back to last Saturday in the match the world is talking about.
It is one of the highest rated wrestling matches right now. So I understand it.
So I could defeat all the luchadors in the world that I hated. In that process on my journey, I learned everything there was to know about Lucha Libre, about Mexico, about AAA, the Mexican people, and the Mexican culture. I stand here today in front of you, not as a mask, but as a man. Tonight, I could not overcome the Mexican spirit. But understand this, I will always be the original El Grande Americano. From now on, you are the only El Grande Americano. Mi nombre es Chad Gable. I was born March 8th, 1986 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in the United States of America. This is my beautiful family, my wife, and my 3 lovely children. Mark my words, I don't know when, and I don't know how, Chad Gable will be back in AAA. From now on, this is yours.
Of course, we've seen we've seen El Grande back on Raw, but now we've seen Chad on SmackDown. So I don't know where it goes from here.
Podido alzar con la victoria y de parte nuestra de Fraction, muchas felicidades.
Gracias, amigos.
I'll be honest, I don't know what was just said, but we're a couple of cruiserweights ourselves. So what are you trying to do about it, amigo?
Listen, all I want is defend this title all over the world. So whenever you want to have a shot, just ask for it.
That's what I'm talking.
Fellas, can I have a quick second with Ray alone?
Look, Ray, I asked Nick Aldis to come here tonight for a couple reasons, but the main reason was to talk to you. Look, we had an awesome match at WrestleMania last year, but I did it under false pretenses. And when I put on the El Grande Americano mask, it was to poke fun at you, to frustrate all the luchadors that, quite frankly, were giving me so much trouble in the ring. It was my frustration.
Okay, I like that.
The longer I wore the mask and the more time I spend in Mexico, I realized this isn't some joke. I'm not putting on a costume. You're taking on a responsibility to a culture, to a people, an entire nation, to the art form known as Lucha Libre, and I made a mockery of that.
Yep.
So I flew to Italy tonight to look you in the eye and say I'm sorry.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if
Chad Gable going to come out a face out of this?
but I'm asking for forgiveness.
Chad, now you understand what the lucha libre culture is about? I'm losing the mask. It's painful enough. I forgive you. But remember, I'm not the only one you offended.
Oh.
Recuérdalo muy bien.
Rey Mysterio, Penta. There's a lot of them.
Listen, is that offer for a rematch with Gunther still good?
100% good. I wanted to wrestle him tonight, but I heard he left the building.
Okay, good. Because I just got off the phone with his legal team. They're no fun. But look, long story short, they're willing to accept the rematch. But he has one condition.
Give it to me. What's the condition?
Well, that's just it. He wants to make us wait to tell us the condition until next week on SmackDown.
He's got a good legal team. All right, so we have to wait till next week to hear the stipulation, which means the week after that, correct me if I'm wrong, that's Kansas City. I don't want to wait any further beyond that, so that's where we'll do the title match, his title match. Sound good?
Works for me. Thanks, Cody.
Thank you.
So Kansas City, 2 weeks.
Lawyers. Looks like you're going to have a title match in a couple of weeks, partner.
Well, I'm pretty damn excited about that. Just like Michael Cole, I'm pretty damn excited about this main event, King of the Ring, first round fatal 4-way.
Priest. Breaker. I really don't know. And Dom. Now this is. Everyone in this match has a title. Kind of interesting. I don't know who wins it.
Of the WWE Tag Team Champion, Damian.
For the bad guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, who will head to the semifinals to face Oba Femi? We find out. Our main
Sweet
event
God.
is next on SmackDown.
Whoever wins this one fights over Femi. Sweet Lord. I feel sorry for whoever wins. Especially the mood Oba's in. Because he's not in the best of moods. At all. Okay, Chad Gable is going to be a bigger man and apologize? Yes. And I like that. I truly like that they're doing that for him. I like that they're changing his character to be a face after doing all this heel work. Him mending all of the wrongs he did and fixing those. That's phenomenal. So we'll see how long they keep it though. Because he don't apologize to Rey Fenix. Then Rey Mysterio, Penta will be after that. He'll probably apologize to Pimpy and AAA. He's gonna be doing a lot of apologizing. And I mean, it's good character building. Also, tonight at 8:30, we have the game 2 of the NBA Finals. We have the Spurs versus the Knicks. What's up, Jeffrey? I think the Spurs have game 2. I really do. I think the Spurs should come out, win game 2. I feel like it should go all the way to 7. So they said the winner of this faces. Oh man, they face Oba. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know who should win. I'm really thinking. I think it's gonna be Trick though.
Harris. With
Sorry, take it away. What?
ring action.
What a match. What a fight. What a battle.
The biggest superstars bring the biggest fights to the City of Lights. Raw, Monday at a special start time of 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, only on Netflix.
So Monday, 2 p.m. as well.
Hey, don't miss that.
Beautiful picture here of what looks like part of Italy. Of course, I don't know what happened to Michael Cole. He just disappeared.
It is main event time tonight in Bologna, Italy. The host of Friday Night SmackDown, Damian Priest, part of the fatal four-way first round King of the Ring tournament match.
Doo, doo, doo.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, representing the Judgment Day, he is the AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominik Mysterio!
Could be quite the night tonight for Judgment Day. Already Raquel Rodriguez has moved into a semifinal Queen of the Ring tournament match against Io Sky. Dominik looks to advance as well. Liv Morgan will be involved in the tournament next week because she wants to win the whole thing. So she doesn't have to defend
I don't
her
think she
title
wins
come
it.
SummerSlam. Can you imagine Morgan and Dom as Queen and King of the Ring? Talk about insufferable.
Yes, I can. And talk about imagination. We're in Bologna, right, Michael Cole? Not far from Florence. It's kind of just down the road. Now, in Florence is the famous Statue of David. And I was thinking, if you injected DNA into the Statue of David and gave him a pair of wrestling boots, what would you get? Dirty Dom Mysterio, the hottest man on
What the hell?
Isn't that the dude that's naked?
Yes, he looks damn good naked, as does, I suspect,
Did Chelsea win?
Dirty
No.
Dominik Mysterio.
I'm not even going there. No, just you've gone way too far into this conversation.
All right, enough. Let's refocus on business because this is very, very important. Oh yeah, this kind of business is what I'm all about, Michael Cole.
Get a room. Was that a fun vacation this week?
Oh man, I can't focus all of a sudden. Where were we? What were we talking about? King of the Ring, first round match. There we go. Fatal four-way. Oh. Are you sweating too? Because I am. I'm all flushed.
Jesus Christ, Wade.
I'm just embarrassed.
Bron Breaker.
And their opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at
Tell you what, Trick will blow the roof off this building with his entrance.
team champions, representing the Vision, Bron Breaker!
Breaker involved in an unbelievable match this past Monday night on Raw from Turin, Italy against Seth Rollins. And Breaker, again with his torpedo spears. That one to Montez Ford. But look at what Breaker did here. That's his oracle, Paul Heyman. Breaker spearing Heyman through the barricade. Rollins would end up picking up the win. Paul Heyman not here tonight. He's not medically cleared to be a part of SmackDown tonight.
A whole lot of misery for Bron Breaker and, of course, Paul Heyman. One way to cheer up Paul Heyman wherever he is right now, I suspect in a hospital bed convalescing, is for Bron Breaker to progress in this tournament, ultimately winning King of the Ring.
Maybe
And, of
Seth
course,
and Ford helped Trick win.
a main event championship
Possibly.
opportunity in Minnesota at SummerSlam.
The unpredictable badass had a little bit of history with Dominik Mysterio, as has Damian Priest. Of course, Damian was kicked out of the Judgment Day by Dominik and company.
Yeah, unceremoniously excommunicated from the group for good. And right now, there might be a little backlash from Damian Priest directed at Dirty Dom once this ring gets underway.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
And from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the United States champion, Trick Williams!
Listen, I have to admit, the King of the Ring
Whoop
crown
that
would look
trick.
good on the head of Trick Williams.
Oh man, what would not look good on Trick Willie?
The current United States champion.
Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
You ever dance like that, Cole?
I pulled my groin.
Yeah, he accidentally slapped someone's
Trick
phone
Williams
out
just has
there.
got the industry excited in ways we have not seen in years.
And why not? He's got charisma. He's got in-ring talent. He's the current United States champion. And again, fatal four-way rules in this match tonight. First man to gain pinfall or submission will pick up the win. No countouts, no disqualifications. Hence the
That trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Dominik Mysterio.
And how many times in history have we had a fatal four-way match where all four competitors in the match are champions of some sort? We had a couple of separate tag champs.
And look at this, Bron Breaker going right out.
Good night.
Williams with a German suplex, and the match is underway.
Jesus.
Not in the mood for showboating.
Dom said, you know what? I ain't taking none of that.
Monday Night Raw.
Dan Engler, the official in this match. Again, Bron Breaker, World Tag Team Champion.
They go good right hand by Priest, back and forth, Breaker go.
Dominik Mysterio, AAA Mega Champion.
Woo, missed with a right, good German suplex.
As he lets the big boys go to work.
Well, just keep well away from Bron Breaker and hope
They go
he
big
burns
boot.
himself out right now.
My trick, don't matter. Another suplex.
Couple of German suplexes by Breaker.
Lord, the Breaker started Suplex City right here in Italy. Never mind, right hand, my Lord.
Physical force in there that might be able to stop the power of Breaker, or maybe not.
Oh boy. Boom! Wide open clothesline.
The unpredictable badass. Bron Breaker, of course, he and Austin Theory, the world tag champs. Logan Paul.
Oh boy, Trick, you better watch out, bud.
Tag champs, but
oh no, here we go. Dom's about to get speared.
Triceps, and now Bron Breaker. Dominik, you better turn around.
Oh, God. Just a shoulder tackle, thank God. It could have been a lot worse. Breaker, of course, now standing on Michael Cole and Wade Barrett to announce table. He ain't lose his mind.
You wanted to ask Bron to get off our table.
I don't want to have any interaction, verbal or physical, with Bron Breaker at any point in my life.
Are they chanting who let the dogs out and barking? I do believe that's what's happening.
And now Trick Williams.
No, he is not wasting no time. There you go. Dom flies over the announce table. Beautiful. Now Trick showboating.
Hasn't been quite the night for Dominik Mysterio tonight.
It will not be. There you go. Pick him up. Right hand in the midsection. Knees. The chop from Dom. My Lord.
Mysterio taking the fight now as he sends Williams back toward the ring.
Action everywhere you look in this one.
Dan Engler.
Liv Morgan causing chaos at ringside. What a Priest taking flight too.
You know, we do make a lot of fun.
Dirty Dom. Dirty. Dirty Dom.
Dirty.
Dirty Dom.
As the Dirty Dom chants, serenade Mysterio, and now Damian
Priest and Dom.
with Dominik and the rest of Judgment Day.
Dominik suddenly
Always.
doesn't look so tough without his Judgment Day backup
Oh,
here.
good right hand, my lord.
Just decimating Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom, who claims he's the king of the luchador.
Oh, he is.
El Grande Americano may think something about that.
A good kick up. Nice back elbow
Flying
by
elbow
Priest.
the former world champion. Again, this is to advance in the King of the Ring tournament. The finals
Trick
take
Williams,
place
ate a
3
right
weeks
hand.
from
She's
tomorrow,
back and
Riyadh,
forth.
Saudi Arabia at Night of Champions. And think about the 25th King of the Ring of all time will be crowned at Night of Champions.
Well, if you're somebody in your career who needs a little juice, be it a Damian Priest, who is a former world champion.
Oh, listen to those chops.
Or the 3 other men in this match, none of whom have won a world title previously. What an opportunity this tournament really is.
Over the years, 11 King of the Ring winners would go on to become world champions, the likes of Booker T and Sheamus and Kurt Angle, Austin and Triple H. 12 WWE Hall of Famers were King of the Ring. In fact, the gentleman sitting to my right, a former king in his own right, King Barrett.
Yeah, one of the biggest honors of my career, but the deal today is so much sweeter with that SummerSlam main event championship opportunity on the line. The King of the Ring tournament has never been bigger.
Everybody wants an opportunity at a world title in Minnesota at SummerSlam. Win King of the Ring and you're going to get it.
I got repeated chops. Jesus. Good shots to the midsection. Double teaming on Trick Williams.
To determine who heads to the semifinals to face Oba Femi in the King of the Ring tournament. Again, 2 Judgment Day. A former member Damian Priest, current member Dominik Mysterio working together.
Working together. Maybe Damian Priest is falling in line behind the new male
What?
leader at the. Oh, maybe not.
And Damian
Big right-handed Dom.
Dominik Mysterio.
Back and forth.
Using Dirty Dom for his skills.
Drop down.
Checking out the rest of the field and maybe about to put Dom away, but Trick Willie
Ooh,
arriving.
a good boot.
An outbreaker. How
Another
quick
big
is Breaker,
boot.
but he just ran into a boot spin kick now by Priest. Caught Breaker on
Beautiful
the other side.
kicks.
No finer striker in the game than Damian Priest. Got all the range, all the precision, and of course all of that power.
Go running elbow splash. Another running elbow.
Resume alone, he is the favorite.
Those
for this
trick out of the
one.
ring.
He's
Love
the
to see
very
it.
top of the mountain here in this industry.
Up and over goes
previously.
Breaker as well.
We have an opportunity to be world champs one day.
No doubt about that.
And now Priest again going
It
out
looks
to
like he's going for a
Mysterio,
fall.
and Dominik with a forearm to the jaw. Priest
God
with a kick.
almighty with a super kick.
Turns Dom inside out.
There goes setting up this clothesline.
Bleeding confidence right now.
Maybe we get a surprise. I doubt it. We've seen Danhausen backstage already. That's all we're going to get.
12 Hall of Famers have been King of the Ring.
Dang, what a
Really is
boot.
a way to fast track your career to the very top, and there's plenty
Breaker
of
setting
men in
up
this ring right
the
now wanna do
breaking.
just that, including Breaker.
Ah, Steiner.
Cover by Breaker.
1, 2.
Dominik breaking things up. Last year's winner, Cody Rhodes. Gunther won 2 years ago. The first ever King of the Ring, the Hall of Famer Don Morocco back in 1985.
Oh, try to go in for the Three Amigos. Not happening.
Now Bron turned his attention, and look at the power. Breaker now, military press.
Ah,
Turns it into a
ooh,
slam.
God.
Cover on Mysterio.
1,
This time,
2.
Williams has to break things up.
He laid on the side of Dom. Jesus.
Trick Williams had to have pinpoint timing on that one, almost slipping away from him.
Wade, again, you were King of the Ring. How important was that to you in your career?
Well, it was massive for me to get that championship, to get that crown, excuse me, but it's even bigger today, believe me, with that main event at SummerSlam dangling there.
It is a
championship.
It is bigger now, I would say, for the King of the Ring match.
What you wouldn't have given.
What a right, another right, another right, another right.
My career could have been that moment. That is why it's so imperative.
Boom, what a leg kick.
All 4 of these men to get the dub here.
And look at Trick Willie go. Trick Willie.
Damn, what a right.
With those cyclone boots connecting. And now Willie
big
takes out
clothesline.
Mysterio as Damian ducks out of the way.
Good neck breaker.
By Trick Williams.
Good kick up.
On a hot streak at the right time in this one. Bologna believes
Whoop
in
that
Trick
trick.
Williams.
United States
Whoop
champion.
that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop, miss. Bookend.
Bookend action. Cover on Breaker.
1, 2.
And a kick out. And I talk all the time of the comparisons between this man, Trick Williams, and a former world champion, former king of the ring, Booker T.
Yeah, there's a sense of inevitability when it comes to Trick Williams getting to the top of this industry. It's gonna happen, but how soon is the question?
And now Priest into the corner. Williams will send him
Nice
out
up
to
and
the
over.
apron. Damian
Oh, what
Priest
an
with a big
enziguri.
kick. The martial arts background of Damian Priest coming into play. Dominik Mysterio now.
Dom gonna get a suplex. Damian Priest off the top.
Nobody knows Priest better than Dominik Mysterio, and simply cut Priest off at the right time.
Oh,
however,
electric chair.
Williams in the middle of it.
Got some other ideas. Oh no.
Dominik begging Damian Priest.
Oh, gosh.
Now
Another Breakensteiner.
Breakensteiner again. Priest trying to counter.
Punch in the back of the knees, a Bron breaker, unique, but it simply worked perfectly. However, tied up in the ropes is Bron breaker. Now
Gosh, are we gonna get a multiple suplex?
For Damian Priest, Williams, and Breaker.
Go!
Superplex.
All of them went down very hard. Very hard.
Critical part of this matchup, fatal four-way match to determine who will face Obafemi in the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. Mysterio's outside the ring, of course, Breaker, Priest, and Trick Williams inside the ring.
well, all four men have been dropping their heavy artillery, and all four men are now moving
But could this
very
be
gingerly.
the opportunity for Dominik Mysterio?
Yes, it can.
To be the vulture that he is and pick the bones in a kick out by Priest.
Oh, it's not being a vulture, it's being smart at this point in the matchup.
Cover now by Bron Breaker. You know, vultures eat dead carcasses, and that's what Dom's doing here. Cover again, hook of the leg, and again Williams kicks out.
Keeps kicking out. He's not going to give up.
In the match, finding the weakest opponent, capitalizing regardless of who caused that damage in the first place.
And look at Dominik Mysterio.
They are just stomping away.
Imagine if he advances.
Yes, it's a picture that I have now built up in my mind alongside Liv Morgan as the queen of the ring.
Well, Raquel Rodriguez has already advanced, and I'm interested to see what she'll do if she wins the tournament.
She'll go for Rhea Ripley or whoever holds Rhea
Ooh, what a
Ripley's
right.
title.
Yeah, that's what you think?
That's what I know, because the Judgment Day don't stab each other in the back, or if they do, they get excommunicated rather quickly, just like Damian Priest and Finn Balor.
Well, they weren't around to help.
And more chops.
Were they? Oh,
Jesus,
listen
back
to
and
that.
forth to the chops.
Oh, goodness.
Chopping away at each other, my Lord. Rapid chops by Trick Williams.
Loading on Dom.
I really feel like we're at the business end of this matchup right now. You got four
Oh.
bodies all ready to drop. Really isn't going to take much to win this at this point.
Yeah, again, first pinfall or submission wins this thing. Dirty Dom just trying to hang on here.
Avoid Damian Priest. That would be the smartest strategy for Dirty Dom. Very little he's tried against Priest as well.
Gosh.
He's using Dom as a teammate. Cover now by Priest. Kick out at 2 by Mysterio. Exhaustion starting to set in at this point of this high-stakes, fast-paced matchup.
Bron Breaker's looking pretty raggedy to himself right now. He's been put through the ringer on this one, moving very slowly.
Oop, miss, big right.
To mention he had that war with Seth Rollins this past Monday night on Raw.
Yeah, he looked very rough after that match. There you go, Breaker.
It's crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. Fatal four-way
Gonna
match.
throw Dom.
Into the semifinals of the King of the Ring tournament. Priest and Williams.
They're talking
Breaker,
junk to
Mysterio.
each other. Here we
Something
go.
has to
Good
give
right.
this match.
Yeah, you got four superstars who've all gone big right from the off, and they are all staggering in the ring right now, physically impaired.
Double right.
Still
Dom is
motivated.
beating the hell out of Breaker. Never mind. Reversal.
King of the Ring tournament.
I've been impressed with Dominik Mysterio. And what he's done
Oh,
so far
stepped
in this
away.
matchup
Breaker's shoulder
Might have been
into
the
the
best thing of all, moving out of the way of that Breaker
turnbuckle
spear in the corner.
post.
Yeah, but there's no way where for Dominik to go now. Went
Oh.
for South of Heaven, did Priest.
Ooh,
Dominik
what a
went up with
chop.
Not sure that was wise.
Bounced off the big man, the former world heavyweight champ. And
Big
here's your
Razors.
Edge. And now Morgan up on the apron.
Oh my gosh.
Wonder when she was going to come into play. Now listen, there are no disqualifications, so Morgan, nothing can happen with her being on the apron, but the official was in a position for the count on Mysterio. So Morgan paying dividends.
Say dirty.
Oh, look at the power of
My
Breaker.
Lord.
That is a
Oh.
huge man to be throwing up in the air.
And Trick Williams.
God.
That spinning side slam by Braun Breaker, who's just tossing men around out here.
Just raw power, used very little momentum of Trick Williams. That is a 250-pound athlete. He just spun round through raw core strength.
Yeah, Jeffrey. Trick is from Colombia. He had a big ovation when they were in South Carolina after WrestleMania. 619. Never mind, right hand by Damian Priest.
Punches him in the mouth.
Jeffrey, man, we hope you had a phenomenal Friday as well.
Well,
Spear!
still delivered a torpedo spear. And Mysterio sent out of the ring by Breaker.
Trick shot.
Trick shot.
Oh, right on the point of the jaw.
Cover now on Priest, recovering from the spear.
1, 2, and Dom pulls the damn rail.
Because there are no disqualifications.
It's about as smart a thing as you can do. Once again, was never going to get in there to make the breaker, but Trick Williams looks infuriated. And there are consequences.
Oh, Trick could have the matchup won
Trick
right there.
slap.
There's the Trick slap by God.
And now
Breaker sends him up and over.
to the floor. Trick Williams now on our announce table.
That's not where you want to be.
Breaker gonna fly again from the apron to the table. Got it. The table is gone. Oh my gosh. Priest was in the 619.
Through the United States champion. Meanwhile, inside the ring.
Oh my gosh, Dom's gonna win. Dom's gonna win and go on to face Oba. Never mind, clothesline from Priest.
Knocked out of his boots by Priest.
Just a slug right to the chest / jaw of Dirty Dom, who is now.
And look at who's here now. Look who's here. JD McDonagh.
Oh my gosh.
Judgment Day.
Plucked out of midair.
Jesus. What a sight to heavens.
Well, tried to run interference play. Major spoiler. Looks like he's been denied.
Another sight to heaven. Oh, what a low blow by Liv.
Low blow by Morgan. Mysterio.
Cody Dom is gonna face Oba Femi in the quarterfinals of the King of the Ring. Is insane. Oh my gosh.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominik Mysterio!
Dom is through to the semi-finals. The world can rejoice. The greatest night in our industry's history.
Hey, Wade, relax. What? Look at the brackets. And let's remind
He's got to face
everyone
Oba.
what Dominik Mysterio has next. The ruler, Oba Femi, to face Dominik Mysterio in the semi-finals.
Oh, well, cut the celebrations. Rather Dominik Mysterio than me.
No fatal four-way in the semifinals. It's Dominik straight up with the ruler, Oba Femi. Good luck, Dom. Enjoy tonight.
King of the Ring. Count your days, Oba Femi.
Dom, that's wild. Dom told Oba to count his days. That's insane. It's wild. Um, it's gonna be good though. I don't know. I don't expect Oba to lose unless the Judgment Day and Brock get involved. That's the only way Oba loses. That sucks. That really sucks for Dom. Absolutely. But either way, what not a bad Friday night SmackDown or Friday afternoon SmackDown. Um, I'm surprised that Dom won. I'm happy Raquel won. Jade, of course, pinned Tiffany leading into her Queen of the Ring match. Lash beat Chelsea Green as well. Ricky Saints got a roll up cheating win. A lot of great things, a lot of story progression going on. Now, tomorrow, like I was saying earlier, we will be covering Collision on Sunday. Not sure exactly what we're going to do, but we're going to find something to do wrestling related. We'll keep you updated what we find out, and then we go from there. We may watch an indie show if there is one on that we can find. But we'll keep you updated and let you know. And of course, then I also make sure you check out the community tab. I want to make sure y'all get y'all's votes in so you can decide on whether what we will do Thursday. Will it be TNA or will it be Ring of Honor? But with that being said, I do want to thank y'all again for hanging out with us tonight. I want to thank y'all again for hanging out with us for SmackDown. And of course, cannot wait to see everyone back here for Collision tomorrow. Y'all see someone in public, make sure you give them a smile. Tell them something nice because kindness does and always will save lives. Till tomorrow, we are over